All right. 12 Up Podcast, episode number 3. Everybody's here. Mike, hi. And Kari
Yo.
with no camera.
Hey,
Kari with
easy.
no camera.
No camera Kari. That's the app. Make sure y'all follow.
Yeah. So I was gone last week on vacation for a week. So we missed. Rich people don't take vacations. They take.
Those are the only people that can afford to take vacations right now.
Nah, that's not true. Mike takes vacations. He said at least once a year, right?
Yeah. Do you write yours off?
What did you say?
You write off your vacations as business expense?
I wish I. I should. I did that one year. We went to Italy. And I wrote it off. That trip was expensive. We went there for like 8 days, and we were staying in a really nice hotel. We flew like business class and shit. We had like pods. Like you ever get in the plane and get into your own little pod? It's like a little tiny Japanese size apartment.
No, normal people have not done that, unfortunately. Yeah, normal people have not done that, unfortunately.
I paid for it with miles.
Well, I don't know who Miles is, but shout out him.
Yeah. Miles on my Delta or whatever the hell Air France or wherever we flew. But that was a fun trip. I should start doing the write-off, like say I'm working, like a working vacation, meeting
technically you work from home, so you can.
I work from all over, wherever I can, yeah.
Exactly.
So what I missed last week, and let's just jump right into sneaker. This is what this is about, the culture. What happened in the culture last week that I missed?
Well, more releases, as always. What major shoe came out last week?
I don't think anything other than the ones. Yeah, just the ones.
Oh, the sleepers. Did anybody?
I got 2 pairs.
Okay, was waiting for that.
Yeah.
What is the status of their arrival? Have you gotten?
They just shipped mine. Yeah, they shipped yesterday.
Cancel it and go around to your local and just pick them up from there. Do the same thing.
Whatever. Yo, I missed the delivery of my T-Rex, the neon green. What are they called? Travis Scott, whatever.
Jumpman Jacks.
Jumpman Jacks. Yeah,
those actually they're kind of nice. I like them.
I got my one pair. The one pair I got from Nike, but the pair I got off of Travis's website, shipped late, and it showed up during the time I was on vacation. They required a signature, and I kept ignoring the alerts. I was like, whatever, let's leave it by the door. But they never left it by the door, and they returned it back to Travis Scott.
Wow.
Yeah,
after one attempt?
3 attempts.
Oh, well, that's on you then.
I wasn't home.
Let us see them.
Where are they? They're in.
No, if they're not like next to you, then never mind.
I'll go get them. I'll be right back.
A chance for him to flex. He's gonna take it.
Oh, I'm gonna take it. Yeah.
He's going to take it. Travis is 3 for 3 with that model. I like him.
Yeah, Travis does good, man.
Yeah, for an original silhouette, I dig him. Yeah. Do you have any?
No, I don't. I was gonna try to get that pair, but.
Are you a aftermarket pickup person?
If I really like the shoe, yeah, I will.
If these were retail, would you get them?
Yeah, for sure, because the resale value makes it make sense.
Oh,
yeah. Let's see.
Back. All right. The box is really nice on these.
Yeah, the packaging is A1. It's once you get them out, they're out.
Hey, man.
Yeah, the only thing, they didn't come with the cloth bags like the old ones did. These just came wrapped in paper.
That's one less thing you got to worry about keeping up with, though. It's very fear of God-esque when it comes to the packaging.
I'm a Meunier, right? Do that too. Oh, here's some stickers. That's cool. Like little Jack stickers. It's like we're children with this shit. Like when you were a kid, you get a new like toy or video game or some shit. You open it up, open the instruction book and all that shit. Like looking at it.
Based off MSRP, they better make me feel like a kid.
This is the first time I'm actually looking at these. I have not taken them out the box. I threw them in the closet. Yeah, these are fire. Look at that.
They look like they glow in the dark. Hard. They don't, right?
I hope they glow. It says Jack on the back. I never put on a Travis Scott shoe in my life. And I got so many of them.
Even the Jordans?
Nope. I might put on those. I told you a couple of episodes ago. This canvas is. I don't like the canvas. They should have did like a ripstock or a nylon or something there.
It's dirty canvas though. It's like ballistic mesh almost.
It ain't gonna do. It's gonna get dirty real quick. The minute you drop a little alcohol on it or something, it's over.
That's the rage culture though. They meant to get dirty. That's what Travis is all about, I guess.
Yep. Well, that's that. I got those in the 11 lows, which are fire. So thank you for.
Yep. Got
Mike
those.
put me on. Yeah, he's like, oh, you can get. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about those. So I sold my bread.
Can't forget about the OG 11 lows.
Yeah, Mike balled in them. That's a must. Technically a PE.
Facts.
Was it a PE?
Well, it's the first time that specific version released, so it makes it a PE.
Low.
Yeah, the other one had a red lining in it, which technically Mike never played in. So these are 1-to-1 to what he had on the court back in what, 96?
96.
3 years old.
Like 1 year old and 3 years old, whatever.
Hey, all right, easy on me. All right, don't carbon date me.
Don't carbon date you. Yeah. Yeah. Those I didn't really pick up too much last. The pink bubble Air Maxes.
The pink foams.
Pink foams, yeah.
The Kim K's.
Yep, those are. I didn't even open the box yet. They're downstairs, and I picked up the from Supreme. The fucking Let me see, what is it called? The that artwork joint. What's it called?
Come on, Rich Boy, you got it.
Nah, you know what I'm talking about. It was off last week's drop though.
The I'm forgetting his name. The
guy who made the
yeah.
album cover.
My ancestors would be mad at me, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, well, like they're at the jazz club or whatever.
Yeah,
you know, like that shit.
His second part.
Yeah,
because he dropped the T earlier in the season.
No, they dropped the T at the same time. Is it still on the website?
No, it's segmented. They did a segmented drop. He dropped the T during like that Max B drop.
Oh, I didn't.
And then the rest of his collection came out. Supreme has been surprising me this season, so I've been up to date.
Yeah, I got a lot of good stuff from Supreme this season. That's what I like a lot. The next week's gonna be dope. Actually, I had it queued up because I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, you got to support them because they got a lawsuit coming.
Oh, this motherfucker here, this guy, right?
Tyshawn. Before we get into that, the last thing since you mentioned pink, did anybody go for the Asia's?
Who?
Nah.
Asia Wilson's signature, her first model.
The pink ones?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get to. I didn't even know they came out.
Yeah, sold out in minutes. I mean, I went to a couple spots locally here in DC. Demand was real. Like the bigger sizes were cleared out. Yeah. I snagged a pair, but I'm waiting for them to touch down. So,
I don't really think that they're gonna move like that on the resale market.
No.
Unless men are actually wearing them.
My size is 138. Retail was 110. So after fees, 150-ish.
Yeah.
They ain't making no money.
Drop.
Yeah, they're gonna drop. The way Nike staggered the release and marketed them, they got people hyped on them.
I like what they do now. Like the shock drop today. What was it? The
white cements.
The white cements. Did you guys go for those?
I took your advice and sold my early pair, and I'm gonna try on release date.
I didn't get early access.
I didn't get EA. I didn't even know what was going on until my friends were like, "Did you get EA?" I was like, "For what?"
Mike, did you go for them?
Nah, I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that they were like, "Oh, exclusive access, shock drop, whatever." So I went on my regular phone. I was just laying in bed. I was fucking tired as fuck. I just laid there. I was like, "No EA for me, I guess." I don't really like 4s like that though.
See, I love 4s.
Yeah, 4s are like probably top 3 Jordan models.
I'm start going for the 10.5 so Mike could get a pair.
Man, that's the love. That's love right there. If it's a pair Mike don't want, I mean a pair that I'm not going for, you need the 10.5, let me know.
I was supposed to hook you up man times with shoes, Kari. I remember like every time I get a double, I was like, yeah, you got it. And then I'm like, whatever.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna add to my spreadsheet.
It's going for $700. I gotta hold on to it.
Hey, but fair is fair. I never pressed you though.
Yeah, you never did.
We grown. If you really want a shoe, there's means to get it.
Yeah, facts.
It's means. Yeah. Now, if it's gonna be real, that's another question.
So why is Tyshawn Jones slaps Supreme with a lawsuit? What's going on here? I saw this headline come up.
I think it's because they didn't let him get any other deals.
Yeah, he was signed with Supreme for basically $1 million a year deal. And behind the scenes shenanigans took place where they essentially blackballed him, what he's claiming, and they badmouthed him, which prevented other companies from wanting to work with him. So not only was he not getting paid for Supreme, they ended their agreement. He wasn't able to pursue other interests after the fact.
It's kind of fucked.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't he signed with Adidas Skateboarding?
I don't know. I didn't even know Adidas had a skateboarding division.
Wow.
I didn't even know that they did anything with skateboards. What's their skateboarding shoe?
They got a couple signature athletes. It's kind of like how Nike SB works.
Now, what's their shoe though?
Like, they got models with an S. You got to look it up.
I see. Oh, actually, I did see some skate model.
They're probably ugly.
Yeah, I wouldn't jump out the window for none of them. But Adidas and New Balance also have skate brands. I think New Balance is probably the second best after SB.
Nike SB. The New Balances are probably hard.
Yeah, I see New Balance skate shoes. They're dope. Little bulky though, but I did dope.
I mean, they're skate shoes are.
Whatever. Remember, like Odyssey. Was it Odyssey?
Osiris.
Osiris.
Yeah. I used to rock all that.
Osiris.
Oh yeah, he is Adidas. Adidas is the sponsor.
Tinfoil hat theory.
New era. Too.
I think his Adidas sponsorship, when he got that might have fucked with stuff, because Adidas and Palace always work together, and Nike and Supreme always work together. So I know probably in Supreme campaigns, he probably couldn't wear his Adidas shit.
Probably.
This guy a good skater?
Yeah, he's shit. He was Supreme's golden boy at one point.
Yeah,
he was in every campaign.
Supreme, then he has to be good.
Yeah. He was
Thrasher Skater of the Year twice.
He also.
Well, that's what it says.
I'm losing my train of thought. Damn,
don't lose your train.
My train of thought. Shit. Oh, the other rumor, like I said, this is all alleged. When Supreme was being sold off in order to levy some behind the scenes money moves, they tried to drop him. That's another reason he's suing them. When ownership was changing hands.
Get your money.
Yeah, he should. I mean, Supreme is dope. I mean, they're getting back to place. But you know what's funny? All that stuff from when people were saying it was whack, I have a whole ton of that stuff because nobody was buying it. Man, I've been reselling all this shit lately, man. I doubled up. Like the other day, I just sold a pair of like basketball shorts I forgot I had. They were just listed on my Goat app or whatever, Alias app or whatever. Like I sold them for $300.
Pre-Tremaine, that era before he joined, Supreme was like super easy to get. People weren't even looking twice at it.
Are they still? There's still a partnership with Vans.
They did stuff. They do stuff with Vans.
I think
they just did a release last year. Yeah, did a couple of shoes last year.
Yeah, I haven't checked for a pair of Supreme Vans in so long.
You saw Greg beyond the Vans. Loves him.
Greg is the Vans king. He'll
understand casual. What's wrong with the sneaker people?
It's what'd you say? What'd you say, Mike?
No, go ahead. I don't want to change the topic just yet.
Oh no, we talking about Greg now. Yeah, it's all you.
No, I'm talking about like sneaker people. Like we walk around in weird shoes on a like we'll wear like a regular ass like trainer or comfort shoe on a regular like ASICs and New Balance are in style only because they're comfortable now, but they're not good looking shoes. They're just like
shit. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. What ASICs are you looking at?
The ASIC NYC is hard as fuck. Just don't lace them. And they hard.
Jail NYCs, Keanu 14s, 1130s. Man, I got shoes that people are fighting in the street for. And
I like Keanu's, man.
Yeah, because they're easy to put on. Nice metallic, neutral colors. They wear well. Yeah, man.
I had this pair, man. There was a champagne colored with this really, really nappy suede on it. I got them for like $40 on like Foot Locker or something.
They were probably those 1130s.
Nah, they're Keanu 14.
Oh.
This is years ago. And I ended up selling them for like, I want to say like $250 at some point. Because I was like, I can't wear this. It was like, I don't know what year it was. Maybe it was 2021 or 2020. I don't know. But that's when I was just like experimenting, just buying like whatever sneakers I felt were the shit or dope. And then I bought them shits. But I never wore no ASICs or anything like that in my life. I actually have one pair that I wore as like a running shoe, a workout shoe.
Some of them look like shit though.
Yeah, some of them either look like shit or they so generic.
The NYCs, bro. The NYCs are the only ones that are hard.
Mm-hmm.
And they cheap. I think I paid like $120 for mine.
Yeah, they cheap.
Yeah, they got
I like New Balance.
Okay.
Oh yeah, New Balance is. I mean, you used to live around here, so obviously.
Yeah, I fuck with the New Balance.
What is it? The 550s?
Yo, I have a pair. What's
I
name?
hated 550s.
Yeah, cause that's a DC shoe, right? Like
no, it's like 990.
The D boys wear them shits, right?
No, not around here.
No, are you sure?
Shit, hell no. I mean, they're worn, but that's not the hood New Balance, like the Joe Boy New Balance. Those are like the 990s.
The ones that look like Balenciagas.
Or the classic chunky gray ones, the dad ones, V6s, V4s. Yeah, hood still go crazy for those.
Damn. Yeah, I have to step up my New Balance game because I haven't bought a pair of New Balance in a long time.
The problem with New Balance is they started taxing for no reason. That's the problem.
Yeah, they blanketed behind quote premium materials, but Gray Day is coming up. So if you want to get your New Balance on, now's the time. There's a lot of new models coming out. The 2010 Kith is doing a collaboration.
That'll be hard.
The 2000s, that's real popular right now. So you got the opportunity. You rich? Come on, let's go. We'll do a complex sneaker shopping with H, and we'll just have Joe LaPuma reach out at Kith and grab all the New Balances off the wall. Which one you're feeling? Which one you're not?
He's gonna say, "I want all of them."
I probably would if I had the money.
At retail, you got it.
Yeah.
If retail, they were 100, maybe 150 a pop.
Yeah, when you start getting to the made in line, like made in USA, made in UK, you start teetering into the twos. But you a $200 shoe? Laughable.
Trying to spend my money on more practical things nowadays. Oh man,
like
LeBron dolls, yeah. Look, I wore these. I was moving mulch around, and I wore these today.
What we got?
What are these
sleepers?
Called?
Those are what?
I forgot they're called.
One of the many Paris SB Dunks that dropped last summer.
He said I was moving mulch around. I was wearing these. Come on, bro.
They got the mulch on the bottom. Look at that.
For that, you might as well get some ASICs by the door.
Nah, I have 2 pairs of these. I love this shoe though. I want to I might skate it and rip off the top here.
What is that? Not City of Love, City of Skate. One of those. It's a Paris SB though.
It is?
Yeah,
it might be worth something.
Yeah,
it's definitely worth something. It's not. You're just moving around mulch. You don't think so?
I mean, Dunks are $120.
Yeah, on the aftermarket, like they were everywhere. Like I went to my local skate shop, they had like pairs for days.
I'll tell you. These?
Yeah.
It didn't sell out.
Ask Jonathan.
I need to start hitting up skate shops. I don't know what this is. There is one in Ohio. It's called actually no, it's more of a sneaker store, not a skate shop. I forgot what it's called though.
Unheard of?
It's an Ohio. Yeah, maybe they did a collab with Nike.
Well, that narrows it down.
But it was a green. Whatever. Did I sell my Wizard of Oz Dunks? No, I didn't.
I'm gonna say, why would you? Those are fire. To me,
I got 2 pairs.
Oh my god!
I have I didn't open my one because did the ones with the sparkles go out in the GR release?
They came out in the second wave. So if you got a pair that's still in the black bag, you might want to look at it.
But if you open up the bag, then they're not worth anything, and we can't sell them.
You can't sell them with the bag open? Well, at least not on StockX, right?
On StockX, it doesn't matter. You can sell whatever. You can sell a bag of rocks on StockX.
Okay, boom. There you go. So take that risk. A pair in your size. The pair in your size, that sparkly is what, 27,000? 20,000?
Really? People are buying that shit though?
Yes.
No, we ain't got no money for that. That's crazy.
People were fiending.
Man, they got Afterpay, bro.
Afterpay.
Split it up in 30.
Wait, you ever put anything on Afterpay? Any or Affirm or any of that shit?
Hey, it's been dark times. I've done it.
Hey, bro, I've done it. Fuck it.
Shit, I've done.
I haven't done it yet. I might, though.
Especially
those Swarovski
when
crystal
I'm waiting on invoices.
Jordan 1s.
Those Swarovski crystals Jordan 1s are a shoe that I knew you would have an opinion on.
Fucking with them.
I knew it. Like,
I got
that
a
just
little bread
looked
today.
like
I sold my CPFM hockey jersey. So
which one?
The last one that just came out.
Well, we're not the same size anyway, so I wouldn't have.
That's an extra. Yeah, I guess an extra large. An extra large in CPFM is like a 3X.
It's a dress.
Dog, I bought an extra large sweater from them. The one with the sock embroidered on the joint. Yo, that shit was like, it's huge, and like, you know, it was huge.
It's a local,
but it looked good.
It's a local spot in VA, in Northern Virginia. They had that exact same one with the sock on it, size extra large too. That like greenish blue color.
Mm-hmm.
For the fuck of it, I tried it on, and I was swimming.
It's big thing.
Pause. Swimming, and it was basically dead stock. I think it was dead stock. Had the tag on it. Yeah, it had the tag on it. And they only wanted like $90 for it, and I was like, damn, if this was my size.
Shrink
if it was my size,
run it through hot in the wash.
Yeah, and then I'll gain
vintage.
Then I'll gain 80 pounds, and it'll still be too big.
Yeah, CPFM. Mike, you fuck with CPFM stuff?
I don't know. I never see it. I'm sitting here looking
Cactus Plant Flea Market.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why when I heard CPFM for the first time, I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, that's crazy. They must have made a ton of these UNC reimagined joints because they still got a 10.5.
And still sitting on Nike. I'm telling you,
I think it's like Black Toe reimagined numbers. This was when John Donahoe was still in charge, so they was making healthy stock.
John Donahoe. Yeah, these shoes. They were talking about them for at least 9 months now. So they probably made these already, and they were just stuck on some boat in China.
I mean, the minute they go into retail, I'll scoop.
They're not gonna. I mean, they will. Yeah, I wasted money.
What are the ones that you can put an eraser to it and change the check? Or the blue ones, the check turns red.
Oh, Rare Airs.
Yeah, I got those for like $120.
Yeah, those are nice, especially when the swoosh is red. Those are nice.
Yeah, with the red laces. That's what I'm about to do.
Oh, Mike, I got you that red pair still. I'll send it. Maybe I'll put the package together for you. I forgot.
It's okay.
I'll put that with the microphones and shit.
Hey man, I'm not about to beg you or bring it up or anything. If it shows up, I appreciate you. If not, I get it.
Yo, Mike like me for real. He like me bro. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, say la vie.
I be offering up my old podcast equipment and shit for everybody. I'm like, yo, let's take it.
Bro, that's a bless though, man.
Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna use it. And then I got cameras and
shit. We're talking about turning this B room into a podcast space.
That'll be dope.
That I'm in. Yeah, we were, good bit to go home.
Everybody's doing a podcast, so you need to get it on.
Shit, we talking about renting this shit out.
And that's smart.
And shit.
That's smart.
I got the space out there right now. We could do podcasting, but there's nobody. None of y'all are local, so what's the point?
Well, if I was close,
over here.
I'll drive the hour. Come on.
Come back.
He ain't never coming. He ain't never coming back.
Then come to Richmond.
I'm gonna move west. No, I'm gonna move further out west. Or
Richmond would be a good look. It's
back
middle
to New
ground.
York. Nah, I'm not Richmond. Yeah,
New York.
Might as well stay here. Dude, this is the same as Richmond. Dayton, Ohio is the same as Richmond.
Richmond on the come up.
Sure.
I
believe you.
I don't. For what?
What you mean on the come up? Well, no, I'm saying from when I used to go down to Richmond back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, because my folks lived down Broad Street. It's a lot more gentrified now.
That's where I stay, is down Broad.
Yeah, okay, bet. Yeah, my folks was like 10 minutes from VCU campus, 10, 15.
That's a nice area. When I was down there, I remember walking around those spaces.
I don't know. Richmond's cool. There's just not shit to do.
Yeah, that's why Round 2 had a pop-up, last month?
Did that?
Just to restore the feeling type shit. And everybody was like, y'all coming back? And it was like, no.
No, Sean's never coming back, bro. They broke into his shit and just took shit when he didn't even need to have a store here. Like, that's what I'm saying. Richmond, they don't respect.
That was pandemic, man. Everybody was doing that shit.
Yeah, but like,
you saw what they did. What was that? Cool kicks
bro,
and
the
shit.
thing is that Sean used to give out shit for free too. Like
Sean was.
So what?
He's of the community though. Like he was.
It's different.
Like if you
bro.
break into his shit in LA, first off, LA known for riots. It's LA. You expect people to run through your shit. But like when you came up through the mud, gave some of them people, like he said, free shit, gave some of them jobs, hooked up deals, made Richmond something. You know what I'm saying? Like
for you to just that's where I got my first pair of Jordans.
Yeah,
round
man.
2. I got my first pair of Jordans at round 2.
He built a multimedia empire. He got a shoe deal with Nike, which transitioned to one with ASICs and Adidas. From that one spot, from buying shit, reselling shit, and open up his doors.
Hey,
and then
you're muted or something.
I was saying progressively every shoe of his got worse.
I agree with that.
That's true.
I'm so mad I got rid of my fucking Sean Witherspoon Nikes, bro. God, it's like my one regret in life.
If I could get a decent pair of those, I would make some moves.
That's a shoe I'd buy. I'd buy a replica of one of those if I was into wearing replicas. Because that's a shoe that's like it's so rare right now. Like, what's the point of buying a real one? It's too expensive.
I'm really going for like a stack now.
Plus.
That's it?
Nah, probably more. Depending on your size and condition. Oh yeah.
I want to say I sold mine and got like $700 for them.
Man, I'm about to go buy me a pair of the OGs off a GOAT. Let me go see.
All right, they coming right from Taipei.
Yo, if you gonna get a 10.5 in anything, get a 10.5 in those.
Nah.
get 2 actually. Get 2 10.5s.
What's it called? The Air Max 197 or something like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
he gave Nike his blessing to bring him back.
Yeah, because he needs help. That's why these guys I
don't even know what he's doing now.
His clout card is expired.
Nobody does. He fucking went to Adidas and bro, name one Adidas shoe other than Yeezys that actually like did well.
Yeah,
and that's not like generic. Sambas.
Yeah, that's not generic. Yeah, that's not generic. Like that someone went to Adidas and like prospered.
AE, that's the only two right now.
You can get one on GOAT. You can get on GOAT right now with no box for $1,700.
Boy, enough.
Yeah.
Sean would have to hand deliver them joints, signed, sealed, delivered from his archive
with the box. With the box.
With one
Isn't
of them
the box
shirts.
Basic? Isn't the box basic? It's just a basic.
It's a red box with rainbow wording on it.
Yeah, but it's the laces and shit that come with them that are hard as fuck.
Then you got the patches and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you ever put those patches and shit on top of your shoes and stuff?
I did it for my CPFM fleas.
No,
just for the fuck of it.
It's just the fact that I can open up the box and I can see them.
It's like you mentioned earlier with the Jumpman Jacks. Them stickers, you ain't putting that shit on nothing. But like it's the experience.
Yeah, if I ever get my other one back, I'll I started a sticker book.
Oh my god!
I bought 2. Well, actually, I gotta show you also. This is crazy. Well, this is the Supreme sticker book. I was messing around with all the Supreme stickers I got from all the drops. I got all they're in my sticker book. Isn't that cool?
That's actually kind of cool.
That is dope.
I was feeling kind of. It was funny because I found. I was feeling super nostalgic the other day. Yeah, I got the.
Bro, I've been feeling super nostalgic too. You know
Al Green. What were you playing?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's hard.
Wait. I got the Mary J. Blige joint.
Okay.
Damn.
White girl. Is that white girl's ass, right? Oh, that's a dude. There's that girl.
Oh, that's one of the most recent.
I don't know what that. Yeah, so that came in some. Which is the other one? Oh, the Velvet Underground joints. Yeah, I got a whole. I thought I had more Supreme because they don't give you as many stickers when they send a package now.
Not as much. What was the freebie item this season? Did they even do a freebie?
Nothing. They don't do any. Remember they used to do like little. They did the little
toothbrushes, bouncy balls.
Yeah, I got a pack of mini deck of cards, like candy. They used to do candy.
The Oreos,
the white gloves.
Man, you and them white gloves.
The white gloves. Oh, I want
Mr. Supreme.
Book. Whatever. We'll look at that another day. I got vintage like promo stickers, some hip hop shit. I used to save. I was unpacking stuff in my garage recently, and I found all the sticker book that I basically had, and it had all of these like album promo stickers. 'Cause back in the day, street teams were a thing, so people used to put stickers everywhere. So when I used to work in the radio station back in college and high school, and I used to just grab all the stickers that I could and just throw them. And I saved every one of them. It's crazy. I got some sick ass stickers from albums that are classics.
Investment, time machine.
I'm old people stuff. This is weird. People with these habits, these sneak, like we collect sneakers and shit. Like we also collect. Do you guys collect other shit besides sneakers?
Bro, yes. I've been plotting on fucking the 1990 base Pokemon cards. That's like that's like nostalgic for me.
I still got my OG run of Pokemon cards in a book.
Oh, bro, my mom's got them somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. I refuse to sell them.
I mean, are they in good condition?
Great condition. Like they're literally. I was a nerd for Pokemon, so I got the official Pokemon.
I got all the
card book that looks like the Pokedex.
Yep.
So they went from booster pack to sleeve straight up. Because as a kid, I didn't play. I was 1 year old, so I didn't know how to play. So I just looked at them.
I swear my mom had like a 6th sense because she would just buy them and buy them and buy them.
And that was a way to easily keep kids quiet. Like you could be begging for a video game, or you can go to 7-Eleven and get a $2 pack of cards. Yeah.
Bro, like those jungle packs and fossil packs, like unopened, are going for $4.50.
Damn. You had a good era. We had garbage pail kids and overproduced shitty baseball cards.
See, you was in that boom where people were starting to get self-aware about things collectible being coveted, so they overproduce shit.
Adults did that though. Like back, it's like it is now, but the companies like Topps and Bowman and Upper Deck, they realize the more rare something is, the more they could charge you. Because when they mass produced them, this is like, I want to say between 1985 till probably mid 2000s, they just made millions of cards. Like just, dude, and I have all these because that's when I was collecting. Back then it was hot. Like everybody wanted collecting. So whoever was like in baseball, at least the rookie of the year or whoever, like those cards were crazy expensive in the moment. And then when the person like didn't really produce or did anything good, the prices dropped. So like from that era, like the only cards that are worth anything are guys like Ken Griffey Jr. or Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire. And I have Mark McGuire's rookie card.
I'm sure that's
I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know. Yeah, it was called the speculator boom. Like
there's an app called the Collector app where it'll scan the card and show you what it's worth and shit.
Yeah, they got that with shoes too. Did you ever go to a resale spot and you be like, "Hey, what are you looking to get for them?" And while you're talking to them, they're scanning the barcodes and it's telling you the prices on all the stuff.
Oh, that's crazy. Probably if it's real or fake too.
Yeah, because that's one thing. Most of the time I go to a resale shop, I'm trying to trade for something they have. So anyway, what are you looking to get for this, bro? I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't keep up with this shit.
All I know is I saw a beat up ass base set Charizard going for like $150.
Insane.
And that's when I knew. I was like, Jesus Christ, that Pokemon shit, people out here.
Yeah. What do you know about Neon Dion?
Ooh,
1989 rookie.
Bro,
prime time.
That's probably worth some shit, bro. Let's look that up. What's that, 1999?
I think it's like $400.
Wow.
I got a Ricky Henderson rookie card too that I don't even know where that is. Where is that?
You need to get those. You need to get those graded, bro.
My cousin was looking at it hard. He was like, "Yo, you got a Ricky Henderson rookie card."
Yeah, get those graded because that's what really skyrockets the value.
MJ,
even though I'm not an MJ fan, double-sided.
MJ fan is crazy to say.
Graded. That's going for like 120.
Shit,
this one is that the 10th anniversary?
What, Dion?
Yeah.
No, this is the official. Oh, this is the score rookie card.
Yeah, score 10th rookie anniversary card.
It ain't. This is like the first. This isn't like a 10th anniversary. This is the real one.
It's got to be if it's 1999.
Oh, I don't know if 10th anniversary. That was his rookie year, 89.
Yeah. So, is it an 89
McGuire rookie?
Wow, the A's. Rest in peace, the A's, man.
This is I think this Topps Archive Michael Jordan. This isn't real. I mean, it's a real
It's
card,
not
but
like a
made
first
it.
printing or anything like that. Yeah,
I don't even know where I got that from. I used to
that's
buy
when you
packs
was
for
an MJ
him.
fan. You just didn't want to admit it.
This is old school, real shit. My dad got me this.
Shout out Pops. You got to keep
it bad cut though. It's not centered the back, so it's not worth much.
Well, I don't know. The off-center joints seem to be.
Yeah, it might be a rare defect or something. You never know.
That's what I'm saying. That's how it is with the Pokemon shit.
It don't work that way. 1982 Ricky Henderson. Yo, it's just crazy. I forgot. I packed these up and I forgot to look back at them. Like, yo, what is this?
You just pay for your next vacation right there.
Yeah, right.
None of bro, you need to get that collector app and just scan them and see if anything's worth it.
Collector app. Alex Rodriguez rookie card. This is rookie, right? Yep. No professional. Yep. Damn, this is a rookie card. This is a good one too. This is a fucking upper deck, right? Collector's choice upper deck. Alex Rodriguez rookie. What's it called? Collector's app? Isn't it Whatnot or whatever that shit that?
Nah, Whatnot's a selling platform.
No, collectors.
I should do a Whatnot live and just throw up a thing. $5 and then
wait, hold up. Graded? If that's a 10, that joint's $2,000.
Wow.
Is Alex Rodriguez mine? The collector?
Yeah.
This joint?
Yeah.
You share your screen? Or send it in the chat. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't know. You can share your screen if you want.
Well, I mean, this is eBay, but
somebody paid $2,000 for this shit.
I could use time so I don't look stupid.
You don't look stupid. That's wild.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat.
All right, let me see. Right. Why is my mouse not working? Mouse work, mouse. Private chat. Here we go. Let me see. E-Bizzle. Ooh, graded. You said $2,000 for that?
Yeah. And here's another one going for $1,900.
Let's join even. Damn.
But see, the problem
is PSA 10 though. PSA 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might
a unicorn,
bro, and they give you like a 4 for some stupid shit.
Yeah, I'll get it. So these, when I moved, these were in a binder. All these cards, I put them in the plastics when I moved in the house here. This one looks good though. There's nothing wrong with it. It looks perfect.
Yeah, but they nitpick. Like getting a 10 is like.
Yeah,
well, I could probably get a few $100s for this.
No doubt.
Probably get a few $100s for this if I sold it.
Sometimes cars are so rare, even if they like low grade, that you'll still get something for it.
Get that Hannes Wagner.
Yeah, what I've noticed though is like the raw baseball cards aren't worth shit. Like that same upper deck Alex Rodriguez right here for $6.50.
Wait, graded or not graded?
Not graded, raw.
What does raw mean?
No official grading. So even if you got a grade of like 6 or 7, it's going to incrementally increase the value just because some dickhead said it was pristine enough to get that number.
And you have to go through PSA because PSA is worth more than CGC and whatever the other shit is.
And they how much they charge you per card to get graded?
A lot. Not a lot, but I think it's like
it's enough that you want to incentivize sending them at once.
Yeah, like if you send bulk, it's cheaper.
And then you got to sign up to their little club so you can get expedited shipping and priority grading and
they rate
bulk discounts. Yeah, it's rigged.
Of course it is. It's a business.
But if you hit,
you hit. That's for fucking sure.
Ken Griffey Jr. Diamond Kings. Yo, baseball cards are so cool. Dwight Gooden rookie card.
I'll send you that.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, you know what? I might get these graded just for the fuck of it.
Might as well.
Not like I don't have no kids and I have a whole bunch of cards. I have more cards that I haven't looked at yet. I saw that I have a PSA graded Ricky Henderson rookie card. It's a PSA 5, and after he died, the price of everything shot up. I paid $70 for it, and now it's worth probably a lot more.
That's what Greg said. He said he keeping this Travis Scott, so when he die, to the moon.
Travis Scott? He probably died from a drug overdose or something eventually.
Wild.
Nah, that's messed up, bro. Don't say that.
Travis Scott.
I said eventually, not today.
I don't think he eventually lapsed down the drug. He's all right.
No, I mean, I think he smoked a lot of weed and probably maybe pop a little Adderall here and there. I don't
back in the day, like days before rodeo, Travis. Yeah, you might have caught him because he was on the come up doing anything. But now
he's on that lean and everything, right?
Yeah, he's the portrayal of a rager, but he ain't no real rager no more. I ain't doing this.
Nah,
you don't think he raging no more?
I feel like you grow out of that shit, bro.
Yeah. Travis Scott just did a deal with Barcelona, and them jerseys are selling for trillions of dollars. He ain't doing that shit.
Dude, those brands wouldn't deal with him.
Mm-mm.
Wait, that Barcelona shit, you can just go buy it on his merch site right now.
No, you can't.
I bought some of that
here's
shit.
A Barcelona jersey.
Yo, that joint is going crazy right now.
Wait, I just saw that stuff on his site.
Right
like,
here.
you just buy it whenever.
Yeah, 125.
It's ones that they have that are numbered. So I know there's like the generic ones, but like the on-field ones. Yeah, them joints. I looked on the aftermarket at the number ones because one of them is only numbered to like 1,000 or something. I was like, what the fuck?
I was gonna say though, this shit would piss me off if I bought this and it was like not good material.
Yeah, knowing him.
No, it is. His merch is alright. It's just ill-fitting. It's really short. Like the hoodies are short as fuck. So if you're like anywhere above 6 feet, you're not. It looks crazy. Like, you put your arms up, your belly comes out.
So
are you getting these?
Size bigger?
Are you getting these field jacks? Are you all getting the field jack?
The field jacks.
The new one. Wait, I'll show you.
The Leche Blue.
The Leche Blue.
Them joints are hard, but I gotta be good with my money.
The Leche Blue.
I feel you, but I be wanting just to ball out. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even know what this shit is. Hold on.
Yeah. One thing I will say about these signature models we got, they not hard to get, and they not because they sucks or nothing like that. It's just they plentiful for a change, which I'm happy for.
Oh yeah, see, like that's them shits look crazy.
That jersey kind of sick.
He got a new album coming out. He's putting out Jack. Here it is.
Yeah, Jack Boys 2.
I hate that. I hate that Velcro though.
I don't mind Velcro. You know what's a sleeper? His trainer, his trainer ones with the shroud over them. People sleep on those. You take that shroud off, them things is fire.
I got a pair of the brown. What was that Air Trainer one for like $80 dead stock everything.
I'm not gonna lie. I might get that Barcelona hoodie.
I'm about to go back and look. I thought all this stuff was gone.
No, the other one.
The dog. Everything is still. It's dude. It's all. Everything here is made to order. You're gonna get it in 3 months. This joint, the tie-dye joint.
Yeah.
Perfect time for the World Cup.
That shit.
Be careful with the fit on these, yo.
No, I'll get them.
Get a 2X. You need to get 2X. I bought a 2X. Actually, I just sold it. I bought the 4x4.
I probably need to get
joint
3X.
that they did. They don't have 3X.
Okay.
I just sold that for like $300. Trying to get rid. I would wear this hat though, because this is the type of hat you can sweat out and don't look like it's sweated out.
It already look like it's sweated out.
It already looks like it's sweated out, right?
Yeah.
Damn, you've been wearing that hat for a while. Like, nah, I got it like this.
I could be a little poser. I could get that hat and the scarf.
Look at it. Look at this. Velcro strap in the back, yo. You couldn't.
Bro, you gotta save money.
$50 though? I'm not paying $50 for a Velcro strap.
I'm talking about Travis. He's saving money. He probably buying them hats wholesale 80 cents.
You get one of these soccer balls.
That don't look like it belong in a glass case in a university.
Or speaking of balls, pause. I was obsessed with Chinatown Marketplace balls.
Bro, Travis Scott doing it. That's crazy. I didn't even know he was doing all that shit.
My man said he was obsessed with China's
Jack
balls.
Boys, so wait, what's Jack Boys? Like,
it's a compilation.
Isn't that a group? I thought
it's a compilation album.
Like he did
him, Chef West, all them people in there. What was that? Don Toliver.
I remember what's his name was on that shit too. Before he passed, Pop Smoke was on a record with them, right?
Man, bro, what? Barcelona sponsored by Spotify?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Damn, that's enough for me not to want to spend my money with them.
You don't fuck with Spotify?
No, it's music shit. It's all that music shit we talk about.
I don't care about Spotify. I care that people base Spotify on their livelihood.
That's how I feel about astrology. I can't talk to you because you're this sign.
You're getting what? 0.0003 cents a stream.
Yeah.
Why are we dumping $5,000 into fucking meta ads for conversions? It just never made sense to me.
Because musicians are not. Well, labels are smart because they have to blow the marketing budget anyway, and they're going to get the streams regardless, and then people will pick up on it. But yeah, regular artists, I mean, they don't understand. It's more about we always tell people you should invest in your social media rather than getting streams.
Yeah, bro.
It correlates.
Yeah, because your follower count, more eyes on you, and you
make more money hand over foot with different ventures.
But, hey, man, look, don't get me started. Let's talk about shoes.
You know what's funny about the thing though? They want to be famous, but then they're like, "Oh, we need a famous person to endorse our record." And I'm like, "Why don't you why don't you take that money and just put it behind your own shit, like your own social media?"
Yeah,
it would just.
He was all artificial.
I mean, look at Block Boy JB. He had that one record with Drake, and now where is he?
Yeah, because he didn't follow up with nothing, and he tried to milk
because he couldn't do anything without the features. Migos were like the only one that really prospered.
He shot the video too. That's crazy. Yeah. He got the video.
He just disappeared.
And then that was a big record too. I remember.
Bro, he should have been bigger than Dolph.
Look Alive.
I forgot about that.
Dance. He had the whole dance. Remember that shit was in Fortnite.
Yeah. I remember when that record came out, I was like, "Oh shit!" I thought it was another Drake record, and I was like, "Oh, Block Boy who?" And
Bro, I was in high school when it came out. That shit was a smash.
Look Alive, Look Alive. Yep. Now here we are, waiting for a Jack Boys album and buying.
So, when's the next Drake album drop? H, I know you know.
Oh, you working on it?
Maybe on the fall. In the fall, right? Maybe.
OVO Sound 2025.
Get OVO, the real winner of the battle. When you go into that Kendrick concert,
I went.
Kari? Oh, you went?
I went.
Oh,
it was
tell
lit.
us about it.
I bet you it was
hella young people, bro. Like the amount of young white little girls. I mean, and that's the SZA appeal.
Bro, speaking of white little girls, my 2-year-old literally sings Not Like Us. Like, she'll come up to me and go, us, 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 just to play it. That's how I know that record's a hit. People can have the bot, argument all they want. But when my 2-year-old is crying for me to put it on, you can't deny that it's not a hit.
Yeah,
Are you proud that your child is promoting a man who endorses pedophiles? Are you proud of that? You're letting your child listen to a guy who sings about pedophiles?
Ooh, boy.
Are you gonna let your child go on tour with R. Kelly now? Might as well. You can take it to the concert to go see Kendrick.
Yo, bro, I don't know why you put Kendrick in this man's bag.
No, bro,
save it for Wednesday, H.
Kendrick,
save it for Wednesday.
Yeah, save it for tomorrow, bro.
You letting your children listen to this horrible, impressionable
music. Listen, bro. I'm still waiting on.
You know, Kendrick Lamar beats his wife too. That's what I heard.
Bro, we're not just playing me music about a guy that beats women.
Do you let your children listen to R. Kelly too?
I don't listen to R. Kelly personally.
I do. I love R. Kelly, yo.
I mean, I'm just
now you love a convicted pedophile though. That's
hey, nothing's been proven on that.
I mean, I like both their music.
He's in jail. It is
Drake. The reality is this: Drake makes hits. Kendrick raps.
Drake raps too.
Not Drake raps, but how many people he got in the sweatshop with him?
It's questionable who writes the lyrics, but he still raps.
Bro, you were there. Don't act like you don't know.
Yeah, brother,
you were there.
I know you got some NDAs you might have signed, but hey, it's okay.
I didn't sign no NDA. No,
let's be free.
This is what I'll put it the way. This is the way my man put it. Nick, the guy who wrote these songs for him. He's part of the process. He'll sit there and listen.
There's nothing wrong with having a writer. There's nothing wrong with having a writer. I'm just saying that if we're talking hip hop, bar for bar,
no, but that's
Kendrick.
That's culture shit, though. But that's just people being like picky
about.
about culture.
That's what
it's the same thing. So like with Tekashi 6ix9ine, always a snitch.
Or is it about like, all right, if we're talking hits, Drake, obviously, bro, he could drop a song tomorrow. It's going to go number one. We all know this.
Right.
Yeah.
But are we talking?
Yeah.
Are we talking statistics or are we talking like rapping?
I mean, and technically, then like guys like Eminem or Talib Kweli or fucking MF Doom should be topping the charts or whatever, or be more popular, which they are.
Yeah.
MF Doom got. I mean, what's crazy about MF? I'm a big MF Doom fan, but I didn't like the fact, and it's the same. I think sort of the Kendrick effect, right? Like same as Kendrick. Like Kendrick appeals to like a lot of suburban white kids who are trying to tap into the hip hop culture.
My way to listen to Eminem, but I will not argue that Eminem is probably the best lyricist to do.
Then you're different from your other people, but you hung out around a lot of black people, though, right?
You gotta respect Eminem.
Yeah,
you have to.
Like, so that's but not
objectively.
But
no, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying.
I play Jeezy before I play
Eminem. That's what I'm saying. But you grew up in a different region. You also grew up, I guess, like your influence is more around like black people. Black people, like I listened to Eminem before he was Eminem. Like this is like 96 and 97, like the first Slim Shady EP. And then he had another record. Like he had all these really hard underground records. I knew he was white, but back then underground rappers, there was a few underground rappers that were white that were just cool, but I liked underground rap. When he became mainstream, he started doing like my name is, and all that other shit. Like it was weird to me. Like it didn't feel fun anymore, and it was very poppy. And then,
what's your opinion on Lil
dope.
White? What's your opinion on Lil White?
Oh, from back in the day, Lil White guy. Yeah, I fuck with Lil White, of course.
That's what I'm saying. But it's
Paul
like, but
Wall,
you can't.
I love Paul Wall. They all
but you can't put them up against somebody like Drake. They can rap better for sure, lyrically, flows, everything better. But like that's why the Kendrick argument doesn't make sense to me, because if we're talking statistics, nobody can argue that Drake.
If you're talking statistics, this man is numbers killing Beatles, shit. Michael Jackson level,
bro. No
competition.
Didn't he just beat the Beatles record?
That was a while ago, bro.
Nah, I think
that's what I'm saying.
It's Michael or the Beatles. Like, he just
that was like 5. That was like 5 years ago, man. Y'all behind.
Nah, I'm talking about he's talking about Michael Jackson. I'm one away from Michael. Nigga, beat it. What? Beat it. What?
Yeah, I mean, look. This is my whole point, and then we'll drop it, is that you can't compare the two, because Kendrick fans are comparing one thing, Drake fans are comparing the statistics.
Yeah, but the music's better too.
A never-ending argument.
Whoa, enough.
Dog, you can't. If you can listen to what's that?
Music is catchier.
That album is fucking
catchier.
Terrible.
It ain't
music
better.
is opinionated.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
like that's subjective, brother.
To Pimp a Butterfly is not a good album.
Bro, listen, bro.
It's in the Smithsonian.
Tell me Chief Keef's the best rapper ever lived.
Smithsonian because a bunch of scientists liked it or whatever.
Okay, so you can't use numbers and statistics
English
and facts
poets
with Drake,
like,
and then when somebody bring it up with Kendrick, it's not relevant. You can't do that.
Well, no. The thing is you just can't not admit that Drake or that Kendrick can rap.
Yeah,
Kendrick can rap his ass off.
He can rap. Yeah, he just don't sound. I don't like the way he sounds. I don't like his voice.
Yeah,
what he
that's
says
opinion.
I don't like your voice.
That's opinion. Yeah.
I don't like it when he says the N-word, yo. I don't like when Kendrick says the N-word.
He probably hate it when you say it.
Nah,
you're light skinned
black
as hell. Halfway.
Kendrick's short ass ain't saying nothing to H, bro.
None of them ain't saying nothing to
he probably, anybody. He a little gang affiliated. I don't know.
He would. He got a reputation.
Yeah.
He got a reputation. He would.
You know how West Coast. One thing I know
that man
about
had
West
Crips
Coast
and Bloods on stage and no shooting.
Like
what does that tell you?
He had people out here vandalizing shit for him.
Dog, the West Coast culture when it comes to that type of shit, they're loyal to each other.
I'm already knowing.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless, man, all that check-in shit is real.
Bro,
they'll definitely check you.
Whenever I went out to LA, I had to ask my mans like what hats and shit I couldn't wear out there or shouldn't wear out there.
Because
I want to go.
Depending on the team and shit, you might think you affiliated with whatever set.
Yeah, I wanted to go see a homie in Richmond, but not VACA.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, the Bay different. The Bay.
I've never been over. I've only been to San Fran, but
it's a lot of culture though. It's a lot of culture.
Yeah.
San Fran's dirty as fuck. I hate that place.
I remember my first time out to LA. My man Big Billy Clark, he's an A&R up at Def Jam, and he took us around, and we went all the way into the hood and everything. Man, he's a LA lifer, but he knew people on both sides of the tracks. Man, this dude was well connected.
Did you go through the cardboard box city?
Nah, I didn't do none of that. I mean, we didn't go looking
I
around.
mean, it's right
homeless
there in
people,
Hollywood. It's right there in Hollywood.
I don't. This is 2003. I don't even know if that shit was around back then.
I
LA
never
went
been to
downhill.
Hollywood.
Wow.
Hollywood's horrible. It's nice to visit. I'd never live there.
LA is a beautiful place if you go to the right places.
To visit.
There's a lot of stuff. Nah, I mean, if you live out there and you got money, if you got money and you live out there, it's dope. But you also gotta like not.
That's anywhere. You got money, you see the best
My
parts
rule
of
is
life.
this: if I ever move to LA, I'd have to move to the hills where I'm very secluded away from cardboard boxes and shit.
The hills is expensive, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
all the money you would pay to live there. Yeah, you might as well just.
Dog, you can be living in a piece of shit 2-bedroom house for maybe like $3 million.
I know. I'm hip.
Yeah, it's crazy out there in real estate.
And the taxes and shit are fucking.
Yeah, the taxes are crazy. They
Don't
don't
get
do
me started.
anything. Well, I mean, they do a good job of protecting their rich people. So if you're rich and you're paying all those taxes, you're definitely not gonna have no homeless people around. They will purposely buy land just to not build on it to keep away the homeless and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like they take spaces that are supposed to be for like low income housing and stuff like that because they need housing. It's overpopulated over there. So they buy these things, say they're gonna build them up, and then they just leave them like unfinished.
It's a whole nother conversation. It's overpopulated because everybody flies out there to try to make their dreams happen, and then
you say the same thing in New York.
End up with a crack pipe.
But shit, at least in New York, you know you about to be living in on top
or in a porn flick.
Yo, OnlyFans, man. Shout out OnlyFans.
Now it's only OnlyFans. I wonder what happened to the porn industry because of OnlyFans. I mean, do they still make like flicks? They still make like porn flicks, like
the
produced movies. Yeah, they still make movies and shit.
Bro, that we in the wrong industry because these OnlyFans models getting paid.
Getting bread.
You need to start doing marketing for them.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't need it. They just gotta they know already how to use social media. They pop.
But like if you do like, they just need some representation. Because if you don't have the right representation, OnlyFans get you hand over foot. So you gotta have the right people behind you. No pun intended. I'm managing OnlyFans models.
I don't understand how people have money to spend on like OnlyFans. Like everybody's talking about they broke and shit, but they spend it. They last to send a girl a message and see pictures of her pussy.
That is the same. Hey, they can say the same thing about sneakers.
Manager to respond.
No, but that's different. At least I can sell the sneaker when I'm done with it. You can't sell some message some hoe gave you on OnlyFans.
Bro,
and then, like,
since
the pictures, go on Reddit. You want to see your OnlyFans? Go to Reddit. Go to
since the dawn of
Telegram.
Nutting sex sales, bro. Like it's just
bro. It's literally modern day prostitution.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody
wants shit. Oh hell no! Paying for porn? I am a child of the millennium.
Your era. No, I'm talking about. You never paid, Mike. You never paid for like a magazine.
I would never,
bro.
I would never pay.
Exactly,
for
dog. I remember. No disrespect. Not even saying my.
I wouldn't even pay for pussy, bro.
Nah, I mean, no, I never did that either. But like, if back in the day, like the day way back. The first time I ever seen some porn, and we talked about this, Kari, because we were talking about when Kanye molested his cousin or whatever.
Good old yeah.
First time I ever seen some porn, my dad had a stash, like a couple of videos and all this type of shit. And it was expensive back then. I'm talking like, dude, I saw the price tag on a video cassette, a 30, 40-minute porno flick. $99.
Huh?
My dad paid $99 for a videotape. You don't even know what a videotape is. That was back in the day. This is back in the day. It was in a styrofoam. I have it. It's in the garage, actually. I have all this stuff. Dog, $99 for a videotape. And the magazines were like $10. And this is in the 1970s, late 70s and early 80s. So prices obviously went down. Yeah, but then with cable, you had the pay-per-view stuff on porn, Playboy Channel, all that shit. But it was hard to get the stuff back then. Now it's so easy. And I don't understand. Like, I guess the only way they really make money is through like, I guess the OnlyFans. But like, what about like shit? Remember Bang Bros? You guys grew up on that shit. You should know what's.
I think it's the subscription model. Once you get that little free 99-cent preview, and then they start charging your card every month.
But again, they're free. You can find all those videos. Just Google the name of the video online, and you'll. But
find it. You got to think about the older people that use the internet. You go on one of them little free sites, next thing you know, some scammer hacker sending you an email saying, hey, now we got your information. So do this X, Y, Z. Now they scared to search, so you might as well go to a legal resource. It's
that
goofy
never
shit.
To me, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's always weird. I'm on the cusp of those things. So I grew up. I did, admittedly, like when I was freshman year of college, when I first got back home, I had a little money in my pocket. I was old.
You went on Brazzers.
No. They didn't have that shit back then. I literally
Brazzers
went to the
wasn't out
porn.
yet.
I was on 42nd Street in New York. I went into the joint, bought 2 porn magazines and my first video cassette. And they were cheap. It was like $25 and whatever. Spent like $50 up in there for 2 magazines and a video. That's the only porn I ever bought in my whole life. I don't even have those videos anymore. My man stole it. It was a Heather Hunter. I don't know if you ever heard of her. She was classic. First black chick that really popped off besides Vanessa Del Rio. Vanessa Del Rio is like old school though. But was it worth it? I mean, I got some run with them things, but like back then, man,
I had some motion back then.
It was so like where you gonna find? You have to pop a videotape into a VCR.
That's too much work.
And watch it, and then the privacy. You have to rewind it, do all this shit. Now you just go on your phone. You can skip back to your favorite scene and find whatever the fuck
you might be able to watch it in VR.
In VR, whatever you want. Like, yeah, it's such a different like ecosystem now, and it's easier. So these kids are like, and this is going back to the children. This is why like Kendrick Lamar could make songs about pedophiles and shit, because he's part of the problem. Like these kids are.
Here we go,
bro. Kendrick Lamar is part of the upcoming porn epidemic problem. Is this the conversation we about to have on the sneaker podcast? What the fuck is happening?
Hey, and he wears Nike Shocks, the female
got you
Nike
payroll,
Shocks.
bro.
Who?
Payroll and NDA.
That's what I'm saying. What is happening
on payroll here? I feel like Kendrick just doesn't, he's just a bad influence on the youth.
This man said because Kendrick Lamar tour merch is from China, he is supporting the tariff conference. What the fuck?
Is it from China? Probably is.
Probably is. Now he's responsible for that. He's selling all these Not Like Us shirts, so he's responsible for the trade talks.
Man, he over there. It's all horrible stuff, man. His name's probably on an Epstein files. It's all there up in there.
Wow, brother. When you and Drake celebrate his birthday this year, tell me how it was at the party, bro.
OVOH.
What did you think of the Big Sean, Ab-Soul, and Joey Badass freestyle?
I just saw it, but I haven't watched it yet. I just got a notification.
Joey Badass, you know what I'm saying, came at Kendrick a little bit.
Oh, I gotta hear it.
I heard, yeah. He didn't come at Kendrick on another freestyle a couple months ago.
Yeah, and Top Dog was tweeting about it all and his feelings and shit.
Whoa.
This is the thing about like
Joey got a show to promote. He doing his thing. He doing the press work. I love it.
Yo, I can't. You know what? I can't wait to come back out yet. Again, West Coast boy. Oh my god, he had the little show on Netflix.
Vince Staples.
I know you're talking about
Vince Staples. Yeah,
Vince Staples.
He's dope, and his music's fine. Like that show he did, I gotta rewatch it. That's all I'm gonna watch tonight. Hopefully, if I ever get to, I don't think I'm gonna edit anything tonight, to be honest with you. But
at least you're honest.
Yeah, it's par for my course.
I don't blame you, bro.
That show was dope. That show was dope. I remember I watched every episode, man. That shit was real trippy. It was sort of like I thought it was a better version of Atlanta, to be honest with you.
I haven't yet to finish Atlanta.
What did you say, Mike?
I felt like it was cringy, Atlanta. I didn't get that far into it.
Oh, really? It got good at certain points, and then some point when they did those little alt episodes. And Kari, you watched this whole Atlanta, I'm sure, right?
I did not. My black card is in question. Like you're I did not.
Donovan Glover super fan.
Well, I'm a fan of Donald Glover. I don't know who the fuck Donovan Glover is, but yeah, Donald is cool.
Who is Donovan Glover? I've been calling this guy Donovan Glover.
Yeah, you just made a motherfucker up.
Donovan Glover. Who the fuck is Donovan Glover?
He sound like a fucking tight end on a fucking.
Donovan Glover is. He's a
doppelganger.
Detroit. He's an actual celebrity. It looks like
Donovan Glover.
Okay, Donald Glover, right? Or Childish Gambino.
I like Childish Gambino.
He's a director. Donovan Glover's a director
of what? Porn?
He's a filmmaker. Maybe, I don't know.
OnlyFans?
No, DJ Polyethylene. He's a filmmaker out of Detroit. He's not even that famous. Okay, so I've been calling Donovan Glover this whole time. Wow. Okay, Childish Gambino. You're not a big Childish Gambino fan?
Oh, I like Childish Gambino, but I just wasn't in Atlanta. Everyone tells me it's good, but I'll watch it one day.
I don't know. I'm more of like a Power person, or The Wire, or The
Wire was good.
I'm watching The Sopranos now for the first time. That's just
I need to do the same. I need to do the same thing.
I lived in The Wire for a year.
I drove through The Wire the other day, coming back from Kendrick, Baltimore.
It sounds horrible.
It's
not that bad.
It's coming up.
Yeah,
real estate going crazy over there. So if you're willing to bear the pain, get a cheap house, sit on it.
Well, I had a place down there, 2003 to 2005. We renovated it, and that's where I almost got murdered in the street. Yeah, it's crazy.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, they shot at me, and they destroyed my car. Octavian knows that story. Well, he was supposed to be there the night that the shit happened. It's crazy, but
he set you
place. Nah, just some.
He set you up.
Some crazy person followed me home and just wanted to kill me. It happens.
It shouldn't, but
I have 3 people in my whole life that literally tried to kill me or threatened to kill me. One actually tried. 2 threatened to kill me.
They still around?
I don't know why people hate. What I do?
They want your sneaker collection.
Nah, it ain't even that. I used to have a sharp mouth, like just kind of say anything, do anything, whatever.
You used to.
Nah, I don't talk crazy no more. Do I talk crazy?
Yeah. I used to talk crazy too. I be biting my tongue every day though.
You got to when you grow up, man. Yeah. After that whole experience, I just decided to take a new leaf. I'll step up if I have to, but I ain't trying to die for some bullshit. Like, what's the argument? Like, would you die just to argue over some bullshit?
That's what I'm saying. A crackhead tried to kill me, last week?
Last week.
In Georgetown, like a spazzed out crackhead, dropping M-bombs like crazy. Ironically, his crackhead girlfriend, but his girlfriend was black. So I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
But I was, just in Georgetown.
Does he get a pass? He got a pass? He got a pass.
Hell no, he didn't get a pass. He got a pass because I was at work. And I was like, bro, I'm not about to
he got a pass.
Job.
The girl gives him a pass. He gets that, like, I'm in the culture.
But it was one of those, even if I wasn't at work, I would have just laughed it off because he was one of those, he was ready to fall out. He hit me, trying to get some insurance money or whatever, sue an establishment. But I'm like, yo, this man really just could have put a crap needle out and just stabbed me. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You know, we need to steal. Like I said, like talking about sneakers again. We need to steal that top 10 list from Sneak This podcast. Start doing that.
Yo, top 10 times motherfuckers tried to kill us. Let's go. This is top 10 times crackheads tried to stab me to me.
Yo.
Oh, Mike, Mike, have you listened to Sneak This yet?
No, I haven't.
I just put you on. Oh my god! Like,
man,
put it on the car one day. Doesn't matter where you start. Like after a couple episodes,
I'm listening to the 3 days a week. I would be listening to that.
Which you go to?
He listens to. Mike runs Rory and Maul's social media.
Oh, for real?
So they're one of our clients, but he runs their whole social media stuff.
Yeah.
He's the reason they're going viral every fucking week.
I mean, big ups.
Yeah.
I started listening to them. Randomly, I was a retail manager for a relatively big shoe brand, and I was closing up shop. The store was empty as fuck. And
you mean
Apple
Nike?
Whoa, allegedly. I don't know what you're talking about. But
this guy used to work at Nike.
That's not been confirmed nor denied. But I had it just planned in the store counting money, and I was like, yo, how the fuck am I not listening to this?
Great. It's definitely good.
My coworker was like, he was like, how have you not listened to this?
It's hard to get it in rotation now that they're doing fucking 5 episodes a week now.
Jesus.
No, it's doing like,
4. They're doing like a best of.
Oh yeah,
best of. So it's 5 now.
Yeah,
is it 5 or did they cut out and make it 2 now with the best of?
Well, no, they're doing sports. 2 normal episodes, a Patreon episode, or a Don't Know Ball episode, and then the best of.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I forgot about the best of. That's bad, but yeah.
Patreon, money hack.
I mean, they're doing their thing. They're starting to leverage their platform a little bit better because I think they've realized the content game, and the new company that they're working with, Volume, is really about pushing out a lot of content. So, look what they did with Shannon Sharpe. He doing Nightcap. He doing Club Shay Shay. They got clips everywhere. They're doing all types of shit.
Bro.
You know, I already forgot that he was fucking
are...
choking OnlyFans bitches, man. It's like I already
know,
forgot about
sad?
that.
Isn't that sad?
What, they was choking her? Or
No. That he's been extorted. That's what's sad.
I think if you fuck around, you find out, right? Like, why is a 54-year-old man messing with 19-year-old OnlyFans chicks and
because he got money
playing those types of games?
Because he got money.
Nah, you don't
he's the same person that's probably donating 10, 20K to these hoes.
Yeah, he paying her for a service, bro. That's fair.
Like,
that's what he's
he don't
supposed
do
to.
it
He's
smart.
stimulating the economy.
Dog. Most of these dudes, when they mess with these broads, like these younger cats now, they're like, obviously they do NDAs. There ain't no feelings. There's, probably a lot of fucking shit going on around them. They're probably videotaping everything. Everything is fucking like contractual now, right? If these chicks ever, like, imagine, I don't think there'll ever be a day where a girl comes out about Drake talking about he did me or whatever with baby, all this shit, all that dumb shit Diddy was doing. Yeah, nobody's gonna ever do that.
But look at the age gap between Drake and Shannon. It's different between growing up in the trenches and growing up adjacent to the trenches. Like Drake knew better than to let these hoes play with him. So
like you learn from your elders, but
he is the elder. Yeah, he is the elder.
Back in see groupies back in the 80s and 90s, they had some like this is facts. This is actual facts. Groupies, because I seen them even up to the early 2000s when they got their claws into a celeb and got to fuck them or take a picture or date them for a little bit or whatever. They moved on after that. And they said, oh my God, I used to date. Like, you see all these old wrinkled ladies coming out talking about I used to date fucking Frank Sinatra, or I used to date, John F. Kennedy, Joe DiMaggio, or whatever, or I used to date Michael Jackson, Tupac. All these broads, all these old chicks talking about they used to date some kind of, you don't know who the hell they are. Nowadays, these chicks, once they get their claws in you, they putting holes in the condom, trying to get you pregnant. They record in every conversation. They try to get the money. And it's crazy because it's like, where's the self-respect in this? Like, do you want to be around the person? You're trying to chase clout and make money.
It's all about clout.
Yeah. I mean, there's some that are respectable, but not all.
Because like, it's like Anna Nicole Smith. Like you said, look to your elders. Ain't no way her and that man that she married had genuine love for each other.
Oh, that old man?
She was like, fuck what people think about me. I'm going to get this bag. It was about the bag. Like, I'm going to be called a hoe broke. So I might as well be called a rich hoe. Shannon is from an era where there's a 4K ultra HD high quality sound fiber optic computer in your pocket at all times. You can't slip up. You got to have the NDA. You got to have the surveillance system in the crib. You got to have the super duper ultra Durex condom with the vasectomy attachment. Like, you gotta be careful because, and I know we was talking about Kendrick versus Drake, but one thing Drake will do for you, listen to his interactions. What he say? A couple of porn stars that I'm ashamed to mention. He'll tell you the game. Can't trust him. Shannon trusted that woman, and
but he learned from like Jay-Z and them. Because I remember back in 2001. I remember we had we threw a concert up at Penn State. I'll never forget this. And we had a whole sorority that was willing to give up ass to members of the Terror Squad, Fat Joe's crew. This Latina sorority, they were all beautiful girls. Like, we literally picked out 3 girls to go up to the room and do their thing. They came back. We got autographs. They gave us champagne and shit. I was like, damn. And they just got ran through. And then they came back bragging about it. And they got to hang out backstage, go to the after party, everything. Just because they wanted to be near the rapper. Now there's like 20,000 of them girls at every concert. You know what I'm saying?
But yes. Shannon just...
That's crazy.
He's just old.
Yeah, Shannon, he's old. He's old. But yeah, I guess he learned his lesson now. Like, if you're going to deal with these prostitutes, make sure you got your... I see what
you're saying, though, because it's 50-50. Because while he's old, he also still active. So I'm like, bro, you got to have
that's
friends
their
that tell
target
But he
him.
has to know
bro.
game, yeah.
You got to
That's
have
their
some
target.
game, bro. Like I know he's seen a couple NDAs.
You gotta have no game if you got money.
You don't. But also, you have to also think about the age. Because I remember all the scandals with like Matt Lauer at NBC. We had the butt.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Or Charlie. Remember Charlie Rose, the guy who did the Charlie Rose. I guess Charlie. Remember that he had these little sit down interviews with at the
That's
desk.
the guy who invented the rose.
No, Charlie Rose. You look him up. Look, this motherfucker used to have young assistants, and he'd have them working. He had like a shower in his office. He'd come out the shower, drop the towel in front of the John, and be like, "Yo, help me pick up my towel." And
he doing the Tom Sachs.
Yo, dog, he smacked. I think I don't know if this is true. I think he like smacked the girl in the face with his wang or something.
With
like
his
that.
wiener.
Yeah, like after after he come out the shower, drop it, ask her to pick it up, awkward as fuck, and then he swings his dick and hits her in the face.
Hey yo, hey, that's not funny. I'm not trying to laugh.
This dude was like 75
years
years old doing this shit, and then they all got caught up, man. All got caught up because they were. I mean, different time though, because women did not talk about it until this woman been sexually harassed or whatever for decades.
This is pre-Weinstein, I'm guessing.
Pre-Weinstein, yeah. And then like there's certain, but some of the sexual harassment era, and then the Me Too era, and now we're in this era where girls will let them get smutted out and then sue you. They'll willingly get smutted out and then try to sue you for some bullshit that they just doctored up through AI and whatever.
To get the 70-year-old glick slapped on your forehead is wild.
Yo, dog, it's all a money grab. It's all we make nowadays is lawsuits and fucking services. So,
damn. Shout out that forehead though.
Shout out to the forehead.
Shout out to the forehead game.
Shout out to Charlie Rose. I wonder what he's doing now. I don't know if he's dead or not, but I'm sure he's caked up and chilling, still smacking.
Still smacking wieners. I hope I got the dexterity to be wiener smacking my shoulder in her forehead at 70.
I don't even know.
Praying for it, man. Praying for it.
I don't think it makes sense to do that to an old lady, though.
If this podcast go well, I
have too much respect. Like I wouldn't even do that to my wife. Like even if she wanted. I mean, maybe she wanted, but like
I couldn't do that with my partner. I'd be murdered.
No, I'm just saying. Like if I had like some like nursemaid or some shit. Wow. And I'm 70 and my wife wasn't around or passed away or something like that.
Man, you one of them, bro. Come on, dog.
I mean, it's if you're old, who cares?
But are you making her sign the NDA?
I think it'll be a requirement. Yeah.
You got to protect your sneakers and cards. So
you never know. Like, Mike's talking about you want to. What's one of them? What are you talking about? I'm not Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, no, because Kendrick wouldn't do nothing like that.
Yeah,
I mean Kendrick at home with his kids, bro.
Yeah, right. He at home. He got some snow bunny somewhere.
At least he keep it on the low.
Cracking some snow bunny cheeks. That's what he's doing.
Hey, maybe if Drake's smart like him, he can put it in a song and use it.
Nah, but it's different when you get older and stuff like that. Especially if you have a good libido, you be like, yeah, you be still getting. Look. Yo, I heard these Playboy bunny. I forgot. My wife was listening to this podcast and they were talking about what Hugh Hefner was doing at like 86 years old with these broads, man.
Yeah,
Viagra everywhere, drugs everywhere. Yo, this.
Yeah.
Yo,
where you think Diddy got it from?
Whew. Man, them motherfuckers, man. I don't even know. I'm fairly young still, and I don't even know if I could keep up with that shit.
Bro, it's like another job. Like,
nah, but some people just got it like that. They just want to fuck. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't got the time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I mean, y'all still in that work. Like, as I get older and start getting settled more into life and in my ways and stuff, like I appreciate like doing nothing more than doing stuff.
Living like Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
Yeah, the quarterback for Raiders who just retired.
Yo, he retired?
Yeah, he just posted a video his first day of retirement. Like him and his wife were like, yeah,
Isn't he young?
Isn't he young?
Yeah, but his shoulders was shit. He kept getting hurt. So $200 million.
He was nice in Madden back in the day.
Yeah, man, gone too soon.
It was back in the day, 2016.
I was gonna say then again, Tony Romo was good too at one point in Madden.
Yeah, he done.
Tony Romo. Yeah, quarterbacks be lasting forever now, like the good ones. Didn't Atlanta Brady played well into his 40s? Who else is playing well into their?
It's all about your offensive line. The offensive
who
line got to protect
who you got bolstering you up. Like shit, Alex Smith was old when he was still playing here.
And you got to take care of them boys. Like I promise you, Brady was probably buying them whatever they want.
Shit, when Brady, I forgot what year he won the Super Bowl and they gave that dude that Ford pickup truck. He was like, "Oh, bro, I can't afford this," because he had to pay the taxes and that. Brady was like, "I got you, bro. That's your truck, free. It's yours."
Damn.
Yeah, he
was Tom Brady's best friend.
And shit.
Shit, he was putting Antonio Brown up before he started tripping out. He was like, "Bro, you can just live here."
Hey, big ass mansion. I think Antonio Brown was just tired of the bullshit. And now he's just living life.
Yeah, I don't know where he is now. Hope he's
chilling with the comedians and shit. He was just on.
He's rapping and shit too, right?
He had a little stint with rap. He was doing that. What's that? Put that shit on.
He has a song with Lil Pump coming out.
Jesus Christ.
Crypto Pump. He still doing crypto shit? I used to fuck with Lil Pump, unironically. Bro, Gucci Gang was my shit.
I fucked with Lil Pump when I realized he wasn't dumb as shit.
Oh yeah, he's like Plies. He knows how to read and write and shit, but he acts dumb.
Yeah.
Plies is a smart motherfucker, man. You know he went to private school and college and shit.
You know he has a nursing degree?
I'm about to say he got a nursing degree.
Yeah.
Plies ain't dumb.
Yeah, I know. He's smart. But you know, he turns it on. Like what's that song he had?
Smart, bro.
Run away from the
You can't be a multimillionaire like they are and be a fucking idiot.
He's not.
Jeezy will probably end up running for mayor of Atlanta.
Young Jeezy. Yeah, he totally flipped his whole like image around. And
bro,
honestly, right now, if you saw that man, you'd be like, you used to rap, you used to using the trap. You got a gunfight with Gucci Man? Like what?
Did you see the tour he's doing? He's bringing a live orchestra on tour for the TM 101 anniversary.
Shit, I'll go.
Was it 20 years?
Yeah, it's 10 years. Is it
20? It's 20. It's 20. It's 2005.
It gotta be 20. About to say, don't make me feel even older. It gotta be 20.
20.
2005. Wow.
Yeah, bro. That shit's gonna be crazy. They're coming to Altria. I'm trying to get somebody to go with me.
Some Mossberg riding shotgun. What's that shit?
That's just gonna be crazy single? With a live orchestra.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I just thought about it. I'm like, who would go with me? I got a couple homies that might go. But shit,
I would go with you if I actually had. Oh, I'm going to see Wu-Tang on my birthday in Atlanta.
That'll be sweet.
The Wu.
Yeah, man.
Wu-Tang dunks. You gonna wear them? I know you got a pair.
I got a pair, but I don't know if we're gonna wear them because the Iowa dunks. I don't mind getting those dirty. Even though I paid more for those Iowa dunks than I did.
That's when the dunk hype was crazier.
Dog, because they look like the Wu-Tangs, and I saw how much the Wu-Tangs cost. I was like, man, let me just get these. So I bought them on a long time ago. Like, bro, I paid I think $350 for a high top, a dunk high. A dunk high, obviously, is not as nice as a dunk low.
Dunk low, facts.
But I paid for them joints, and I was like,
bro, you have to wear them there, bro. Like,
I gotta.
When else are you gonna wear them?
Yeah, but dog, I don't want to get them dirty.
Man, what you about to be in the trenches? It's not a mosh pit.
But I don't even want to. I honestly think that I could sell them for something one day.
When?
You probably can. I would hang on to them.
You probably got more than one pair. And
you can't hear you. Your mic.
Inspect the deck. Check your mic. Look at that. All that money. Don't know what to do with it. What he saying, Sinners? No vision.
Fuck, can you hear me now?
There we go.
Oh, I think I had that muted. That's weird. Anyway. Yeah, I gotta get a new cord or something. Yeah, I don't know. The Iowa dunk looks the same. And I also have those Jordans that are basically the same too. They're
the Pollins. Wow.
Same
those
thing.
Happened.
Yeah, they were dope. And I could wear those. It's a sneaker.
Yeah, wear the Iowas, bro. Wear the Iowas.
But I got the Jordan 1 Pollins already that I already wore. I might as well wear those.
Oh, if they already won, then yeah, go for that.
Yeah, because the Iowa dunk, I could probably sell that too.
You probably sell a lot of your shit. You could probably make a quick 40K just selling your fucking shit you don't want to wear.
Yeah, all his dead stock shit. Yeah.
Kari knows
Easy
my collection.
40K.
Well,
I'm
I
about to say,
got
bro.
more now.
I'm about to say you got a spreadsheet, so say less. Like,
dog, and I started collecting in 2019. 2019, I started collecting, and I got more shoes than all y'all combined, except for Jonathan. And probably
That's what
Eddie.
I'm saying, bro. You just got to start, get yourself your 12 and get 2 10.5s, spread the wealth.
I was say, yeah, bro. Start going for other people. At this point, you done.
Mike, I might just send you all the 10.5s I have. Like, I have, like, random shoes.
Okay, look, if you do it, write me a cute little note because my wife will kill me, bro. She'll be like, you spent how much money? Yeah. Just be like, this is for being such a good employee.
Yeah, it's getting to the point now when stuff comes, like I got seeded some product from Adidas. I had to emphasize, yo, this was free. I did not pay for these.
I had like 5 pairs of shoes come in like last month, bro. I got chewed.
My wife doesn't say nothing.
I think I'm good on shoes.
Your money different
those.
Though.
Yeah. Nah, but this is what she does though. This is what she does. She'll ask me because she doesn't work, so she's like a trophy wife, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Well, she can't say that.
No. They do. When you buy stuff and then they want something nice, they're like, well, why can't I? Go ahead, go buy a whatever. And I always buy like nice stuff for her birthday. Like I got a Hermes sandals for her birthday.
Jesus,
them bro. Shits, dog, for a leather. Basically, it's a leather strap on a piece of plank
footbed. Yeah.
Guess how much that shit costs?
What, $2K?
$2,000.
No, 900.
Oh, I mean that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It's a thin leather plank with a leather strap that's shaped like an H, and it's not. I mean, it's a sand. It's like it's one of their more. I say it's one of the more affordable things you could buy on it. So there's certain things when you go to Hermes website, there's certain things. If you shop there, I don't know if y'all shop there or not, but
hell no.
Like scarves on their website or their scarves in the store website, whatever, probably cost some of them cost $1,200, $2,000.
Their Apple Watch bands, the ones that look like the slither of a woman's G-string, they like $600-$700 for just the band. You're not getting a watch.
And that's dog, and that's like off-brand shit from them because
that's collaborative.
Yeah, like it's but the cheapest things on their website are things like straps for the purse, like an extra strap. So it'll be, you know how girls have clutch purses, right?
Yep.
With no strap. Some of them you could add a strap, $900 for the strap, and it's made out of fucking like ripstock or some kind of fucking not even leather. It's made like, and if you want the leather one, that costs $1,200-$1,300.
Goodbye.
Wallets $900 to 2,000 sometimes, depending on what kind of wallet it is.
It's nice to have a wallet with no fucking money in it, because I'd be broke.
Yeah, but like that shit, man. And then the thing you work up to is the Birkin bag. So,
brother,
almost there.
You can buy. You can legitimately buy a automobile for the price of a Birkin. Brand new off the lot.
Don't speak Birkin bag. I start speaking Spanish, but me hablo no inglés. You know what I'm saying?
What's the Walmart dude? The working?
Chill.
No, they had Walmart went viral a couple months ago because they made a 1-to-1 Birkin.
Yeah.
It was called the working.
Yeah. People would buy them too, so there's nothing really different about it.
Yo, they were actually moving. I was like, yo, they got flip potential.
This is something to talk about. What is like when it comes to this stuff, like luxury stuff? That was a thing with the manufacturing. We talked about it a little bit last week, right? But is it, if you bought luxury items, like we talk about fake shoes and stuff all the time, but like luxury stuff and all that, would you rather have the real thing? If you were into this stuff and actually wore it and cared about it, would you rather have the real thing, or is it about the aesthetic and you'd rather just wear the fake thing and it looks good?
See, if I'm in that realm where I'm buying that kind of stuff, and especially if I have the means to get the real, I want the real. Because the amount of money that you would spend to get the look, there's alternatives. You can still get good quality stuff. It's just not that brand that you want. I'm not buying shit for the look, because that means I am overly invested of what people think of how I look. I feel good. I look good. I fit the aesthetic of the event me and wifey going to, or the day party or whatever. That's enough. I don't need somebody that I've never met, that I will never interact with, to whisper to their friends at an event, go, yo, we got a Birkin. Who the fuck are you? like, meanwhile, my bank is calling me and be like, hey, you defaulted on your last credit card payment for your Birkin. So I did all that for what? Like, it's ridiculous.
I agree.
Yeah, I guess
I don't know. I bought a couple Gucci polos a long time ago, and I put them in the dryer and they shrunk down to nothing. So I decided I'm never buying.
You get that dry clean, man.
Bro, I was like 18.
That's too much. Like, you got to live a certain lifestyle, and that's why all that high fashion shit. You go to, you go to like the outlets. It'd be so cheap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you go to like Saks Off Fifth or like the older outlet stores.
What's that other one? Neiman Marcus. When they have their sales, because those fast trends, they only cool for like that minute, and then after that, the rich people move on to the next season. They don't wear no past season shit.
Yeah, I just went back to buying polos, calling it a day.
Yeah, something classic. Like, that's my style, that's my aesthetic, that's in my budget. If I worked up to it, cool. But until then, no, I ain't getting that fake shit.
You know what I wish I was buying though? When Virgil was still designing for Louis Vuitton.
Yo, I wish I got some first season pieces.
No, dog. His last season, when we were in Italy, they released. That was the season. It's 2022. It was like fall, I guess, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Italy for my friend's wedding, and it's cheaper there for that stuff. I was in the Louis store, man. They had this. Oh my god, I remember. It was like a windbreaker jacket with the Louis Vuitton symbols all over. It was white. It was white and like it was like this nylon reflective material. Oh my god, dog. It was only $3,000. And I was looking at it, I was like, I want that. But then I thought to myself, where the fuck am I gonna wear that? If I wear that anywhere in DC, I'm getting robbed.
You have pre-nut clarity. You ain't have to wait for the post-nut.
He said you have pre-nut clarity.
I'm serious. Like, yeah, but like you think about even with like the Versace stuff, because the Versace things I bought that I have are very obnoxiously Versace. It says Versace all over it and all that crap. So I'm definitely getting robbed. Like I can't,
especially with Virgil at that time. It was 10 shootings in DC over the course of 24 hours. You would have got stuck up.
Yeah, but like I'm not walking around the streets and that shit. But where am I gonna go? Am I gonna go to a Wizards game in that? Am I gonna go to a fucking like what lavish parties are going to? And if I'm going to something like it's all like whatchamacallits, there's no like cool people types of things that aren't in a club. If you're going out,
you can go to SneakerCon. Flex.
I'm talking about I still get robbed there too. Like if you're talking about like. Political events, like that's the only type of place, but you don't wear that. You wear a suit, right?
You gonna stand out too much. You gonna look weird.
Yeah, you gonna look crazy. Like this ain't no fucking Hollywood shit. Like now if I lived in Hollywood or if I lived in a place like New York or wherever where it's like commonplace to do that shit, yeah, for sure. But now that's why I don't buy the luxury stuff anymore. I think for women it's more of it's different because
more opportunity.
Yeah, and women ain't gonna rob each other. Men don't know what purse is from what other purse or shoe or whatever, and so they're not gonna rob you for that shit. And then when they get around each other, they always like, oh my god, is that a Birkin bag? Oh my god, is that a Hermes slipper? Is that a whatever? So, there's a lot of opportunity for women to get off wearing luxury shit. For us men, we buy luxury shit. Everybody definitely gonna think it's fake. Or you're a drug dealer, or you're this, or you're that. And it's like, what's the point of wearing nice shit if you got, you know what I mean?
You know who makes some hard shoes, though? Is Burberry.
Burberry? Nah, no. I mean, if you like that.
Burberry got some hard joints.
I like
Dior stuff. Prada America World Cup. That's a designer shoe I would get.
Yeah.
Prada shoes nice, yes.
Yeah, when Virgil was going crazy with the LV trainers, them crazy high top ones and all that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a moment.
Fire. Last season they had that dope ass trainer, like the tennis shoe looking one. Remember Braun was wearing them. I wanted to get a pair of those so bad. That was like last year, I think.
Braun is your goat.
They were only like $1,200. Yeah, he's the Louis Vuitton ambassador. He wears Louis and Nike all together all the time.
Wait, really? Is he?
Yeah, he's a Louis Vuitton.
That makes sense.
On billboards and everything.
So
man,
is what's his name?
Shit.
Sherrod Sanders. He got an endorsement deal with them.
With Louis Vuitton? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. Yeah, they're doing a lot of good things over there. Well, Pharrell runs that shit now, the house. So.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
DA.
Hook the homies up.
Word. I'm excited for whatever they got next coming out next year. Hopefully I could afford some of it.
Hopefully. All right, modest, man.
Hey man, just quit buying these little cheap ass Jordans and shit and save your money for some real shit.
For bigger, yeah. Hey,
I like my
preach.
cheap ass Jordans.
Yeah, they sitting in the closet somewhere.
I wear some of them. I actually broke out. What I break? Oh, I wore those Rejuvenate. Dog.
Yo, are they worth it?
Oh yes, I wore them barefoot. Yes, dog. I wore them all day barefoot. Because people say you have to wear socks for them. You don't have to. No. They're fucking really comfortable.
They're basically Crocs, right?
Yeah, basically.
Do you have the slides or do you have the actual like shoe?
I have the shoe. I don't have the.
Yeah, I'm copping that shit this
weekend.
weekend.
Last week. The slides just came out last week, I think. So
yeah, I'm getting the black joints this weekend.
Yeah, they're only $70 for the thing and $50 for the slides, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It ain't
$70 for the shoes, and there's so many. I'm about to get me more colors because they're just a comfy shoe. And the one I wore, like, yeah, I just wore it around. It fit perfectly. Go true to size if you can. Kari, if you don't have a wide foot, you probably go half. You could probably fit in a half size lower if your foot's not wide. But don't take my word for it. I don't know. It fits me perfectly. I wasn't sliding around in it, and it didn't. I felt like there's just enough room, and they're wide already, so you might want to go a half size down if you are.
I'm gonna see if I could try a pair on.
Yeah, try them on first. Yeah, but I'm saying I didn't have to wear socks with them because I was like, I don't want to put no sock on, especially if my foot gets wet going in this beautiful water or something. I don't know, so I didn't wear the sock.
So they're good for the beach.
Oh yeah, you can wear them but this is the only thing with the beach.
Sand.
If the sand gets in it.
Yeah,
you're gonna be rubbing up on your foot, and then that's not gonna.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be like Crocs. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, and if you have a flip flop on or a slide or whatever, at least you could clean it off while you're walking. Like you gotta take these off, and then like when you get sand in your shoe, and then put it back on. Yeah, it's like and also it has holes on the top, so sand will definitely get in it, especially if you step in the sand. Oh my god, dog! We went on a boat, right? And I didn't know these motherfuckers pulled up on the beach, and so we weren't getting on the dock. We got on the beach. I was wearing brand new neutral gray Jordan 1 lows, brand new ones, and that's the only shoe I brought with me on this trip. So I'm wearing them, and I'm like walking on the beach, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get them dirty. And then they pull up on the thing, and then the water is coming in and then going out, coming in and going out. So I'm like, all right, let me catch it before the water comes in and then covers the steps going up to the boat. As I step in, the water just, both my shoes got wet, socks and everything.
Dang.
Oh man,
terrible.
Day run.
Brand new shoe. First night I wore them.
At least you got memories.
I got.
Did you have two pairs?
Yeah, I got two pairs.
All right,
two pairs. No, if I can double up on a shoe, I'll double up, no matter what it is. I don't care, especially Jordans. Like I don't like Michael Jordan, but I will double up on every. If I cop one, I'm buying a second pair. Like those damn what they called? Those bread lows, 111 lows. I doubled up on everything.
I need to get a pair. Stop bullshitting.
Yeah, Jumpman Jacks here, new Navy 4s, Navy 4 SBs. Which I'm not gonna wear those, man, because of the military.
I wore them once.
Like more. You wore yours already?
Yeah, I wore them. I need to get another pair.
I kind of want a pair now. At first, I didn't care for them.
Nah, bro, them shit's hard, bro. They hard as fuck.
That's your thing. This guy's
hard as fuck.
Then they finally made 4s comfortable.
Yeah, facts.
Are the Nigels comfortable?
Yeah, same cut as the SBs. Same cut.
Oh, they put the same like materials in them.
Yeah, they feel like a skate shoe.
Yeah, they're not exactly the same. Like some of the wings are a little more plasticky, but like inside, yeah, they fine.
Okay. Like I've been wearing 4s lately. I don't know if my foot changed shape or something. I wore my military blue 4s. They straight, and then I had those olive green 4s, the ones that look like the crafts, the bootleg. Yeah, the craft. They look at the bootleg.
I'm waiting for those cave stone 4s.
Cave stone. Bootleg? What do they call?
They look like
undefeated.
the Travis PEs. No, the undefeated. Oh yeah, the undefeated.
No, they fit the olive look like. I know what you're talking about. Those caveman or whatever look like. Yeah,
the undefeateds got pushed back.
I know to like August or something now, right? They said July, now August.
Give me some time to save. I ain't mad.
I mean, they're gonna be $250. Ain't bad.
But that's if you can get them. A
regular pair of 4s is $225 or $220, right?
That's if you can get them at retail, depending on how the numbers look.
You're gonna get them at retail. We all gonna get retail pairs.
Hey, all right.
Mike gonna get that money, get that retail 2 pairs of the undefeateds.
I'm good with one. I don't need to.
He gonna get the one with the Jumpman on the back. Isn't that funny that everybody wants a Nike Air? So like, okay, we'll mass produce the Nike Air and put the original with the Jumpman out.
It's about to be reverse psychology because at any point in history, if people could choose Nike Air or Jumpman, they'd choose Nike Air every time. But because the originals had the Jumpman, people like, nah, I want the Jumpman version.
But who notices that shit? Who even notices that shoe? Because if I wore my olive greens and walked right next to a guy with the undefeated, somebody would probably say the olive green looks better because it's a neutral color. It's more neutral colored.
Undefeated is going to win, not only because of history, but the materials that they use. If they use like a solid set of materials instead of making them all patchy and different, those would have been a hit. And they don't have a cage on them.
They didn't have a cage on them?
The undefeateds are hard though.
Yeah, I was like, man, I don't need a pair of undefeated 4s. I wasn't outside when these dropped, and I'm like, nah, these tough.
Say hi, Truffle.
Need them.
She just got a haircut today. Look at her. She smells good too. Truffle.
How much you pay at the groomer?
I don't know. I have no clue.
About to say, I know that dog living like a royalty.
She is royalty. You are royalty, right, baby bear? My favorite dog.
That's your only child. I'm surprised you don't claim her on the taxes.
I wish we could. Don't lick that. Not lick that. Well, anyway, we should wrap this up because we was talking about random shit tonight, which is good.
Yeah, we getting the feel for it, you know.
Random shit. It's funny, we flipped from talking about fucking how Kendrick Lamar is a promoter of pedophilia to sneakers.
Yo, when that clash action come your way,
I mean,
just make sure.
Man, I want to see the check you get from OVO, bro.
That's what I'm saying, boy.
I ain't mall.
If that Nocta, if you not getting every Nocta release before the drop,
speaking of this shit is fire. I ain't gonna if you Nocta stuff is fire.
We know you the brand ambassador, bro. We know.
No, you never bought no Nocta stuff.
Oh, I wear my Nocta glides on a weekly basis. I love that.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about the garments, the apparel.
I ain't going front like I don't have some because I was getting it super discounted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When he was working on it. So, Doug, I got the jacket that Drake was wearing in that Sticky video, the yellow with the gray joint. They released it. Whatever. I had to buy it aftermarket though because I missed the drop, but I got a pretty good deal on StockX.
I will say this objectively: Drake associated, Kendrick associated, Nocta is a nice subline, especially if you live in an area where it gets cold and you can wear it.
Yeah,
I want to get one of the straight.
I mean, bro, Drake does it right. Let's just call it for what it is.
Yeah,
his personal sense of style is interesting though. I like it personally because I'm not going to say he can dress well, but
because you love Drake.
I ain't about to lie. This is the most centered base take you had on Drake because I don't like the way Drake dress, but like his line with Nocta, Babe, OVO, all them collect, man. They hit.
It's all. No, he dresses for comfort, but when he tries to dress to be fashionable, it looks weird. Like
it does. It looks mad weird.
Sneakers and oversized pants and shit. Remember, you that whole like.
I give him the pass because like I know a lot of people in the industry that have styled for him. So a lot of that is just like, hey, yo, put this on.
Of course.
Yeah, but that's
Drake,
the thing. Like
Drake banned everybody.
He wears it with comfort, and I know like his bait. Like when he's chilling, dog. Like the t-shirts, the sweats, that whole like all the custom shit he has made. It's all for comfort, bro. Like he wears hoodies and t-shirts all the time. That's all he wears. He was the first rapper to literally only be walking like if you look at like Nike Techs and shit like that, he was one of the first rappers wearing those on a consistent basis all the time. Like sweatsuits and shit like that.
Don't let them UK boys hear you say that.
No, I'm talking about like big rappers.
Mandem.
Like he wasn't all
He
dressed
said
up
big
all the time. Like, yeah, I'm not talking about these UK like fucking.
Whoa, Central
UK
C
drill
about to run up
rappers,
on you.
Central C is not no. If
Damn, what
anything,
you
they
say, bro?
emulate what Drake does. Like
Mandem.
what's his name too? Like when Drake go back to his 2011 shit. The dude was wearing velour suits. He still is. He wears shit like that on the reg. Like
See,
this is why I
velour.
feel.
I remember this was years ago, and you said some wild shit like, "Man, I can't wait to get this velour sweatsuit." And I stopped. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking?"
I got it.
I
I
was
got
like,
the Supreme
"What?"
joints. I
I
bought
said,
all
"What
three of
did you
them.
say, bro?"
The Supreme velours when they put them out. This is like 2020.
You was ahead of the curve. You was ahead of the curve for sure. Because I was looking at you.
No, I mean
like,
nobody wears velour like that, but they put them out,
it's,
and I have it. I wore it.
Them little New York fashion TikTokers, they trying to bring it back.
Nah, man,
all that 90s, 2000s street style. They want that.
Nah, you get
Lil Yachty in it.
Nah, he's a cornball. Like Yachty,
That's
I think
be
Yachty
careful.
got style,
That's your man's. That's Drake's man.
Yachty got style, but also but I don't think that he's more of a he's not a trendsetter. He's a trend follower. I think.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I don't think that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, nor is it a good thing. It's like, yeah, he knows, he sees what's cool and he wears it, right?
Yeah.
But like, I never changed. You know, as I've grown up, I went less baggy clothes. Like the only thing I'll wear that's baggy now is like skate pants, like skate cargos. And skate cargos kind of go with everything, right? Like on the casual tip. But when it comes to pants, I'll wear taper. I'm not gonna wear skinny jeans, but I'll wear tapered ones. I'll wear ones that aren't, too big or that fit right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna wear no carpenter jeans and shit like that or whatever. But I wear like good fitting pants. My shirts are always good. All that type of shit. I'm never gonna go out and just in the name of fashion and wear some crazy looking sneakers which I do have some of. But I'll put together a fit with those. If I'm gonna go out and wear my ISPA,
I was waiting for the ISPA drop.
Yeah,
I was like, hold up.
Which actually, you know what? I'm gonna go buy that pair that's on stock on Goat right now. I'm actually gonna buy it. They're $700. Somebody selling them for, so I'm gonna just buy them because I want two pairs. I want to rock one pair. It's worth it, bro. I'm gonna go buy it. I'm gonna make this purchase right now on this podcast.
This episode was brought to you by OVO and ISPA.
ISPA, yeah, but
and
like
Supreme,
yeah, that type of shit. Supreme. Next week's Supreme drop is gonna be fire. They got the home run gear. I was just looking at it. All those coats and shit.
Okay, hold up. Let me reconnect with reality. Are you really about to buy those sneakers right now? Like live on air? Wow.
Yeah. The culture.
For what culture?
It ain't nothing but a G, baby.
Good old raisins and peanuts hikers and
ISPA.
This man. Share the screen. The world has got to see this.
Oh, I can share my iPhone screen, can I? Yeah, right here. Hold on. I'll do it right now.
I just want to see what the shoe look like too. I gotta see how many 45mm stack height drop. 3M reflective paneling.
To connect. Oh, okay. I have to lock my iPhone to connect it.
You have to lock it to connect. That's bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the screen up here. Connect, bitch. Oh, 6 times. All right.
The phone trying to prevent you from spending a stack on some Transformer shoes.
Facts.
Oh, Mike, have you ever seen these shoes? They're like my favorite shoe ever.
No exaggeration. It probably is.
Wait,
what are they?
I'll do this and then we'll close out on this purchase.
Man, the way I'm hungry.
Are you hungry? All right, there. Wait, that's not it. All right, that what? I thought that was it. Why'd it go all the way back to? All right, it should go here. Oh, that's weird.
Your phone is saving you the trouble. I was like, don't even do it, bro.
No, but that's not what I wanted. Oh wait, I'm sharing the wrong screen. That's what I'm doing. Hold on, present. I'll cut all this shit out. That's not it either. What the fuck? Entire screen. Chrome window. It's nothing but a G thing, baby. Oh, there it is. I found it. iPhone mirror. There it is. Right, connect. Let's see. This is cool.
And then
This is all set
boom,
up.
browsers.
Imagine.
Bang bro link. We go
Free.
pinky videos.
Free. There it is.
Yo.
Bro, you gotta spend $700 on that shit.
Them dresses look like you about to fall. I would hate to wear them dresses on the steps.
Bro, you gonna wear them shits one time.
I did wear the man.
I will say this with this shoe, he gonna put some miles in those.
If I actually buy it, yeah. Let me see. I'm about to look at the price. The size 12, $715 for the culture. Oh man.
We better put a bid in.
$715. I sold my black ones though. I want them back.
Put a bid in, bro. That man would probably be so happy to see a bid on that shoe. Like, whoa, somebody done is up.
All right, it's about to get copped.
This man is not only here, bro. This is the content people want to see.
Now people don't want to see this shit. This is stupid.
Man is channeling Roscoe live cops.
Roscoe's funny.
Yo, is that a mosquito? That's on his biggest.
You got all them cringy ass people on this shit.
Well, that makes sense for him.
All right, done. $785.
Yo.
Hold on.
Yo, deceased. Yeah, literally deceased.
Thank you for your order. All right.
Then I'm gonna send you a bag of rocks. You just pay somebody a whole light bill. They happy as fuck. They like, yes.
Them shit's gonna ship out tomorrow morning.
He was like, man, I thought I was gonna die with these.
They already at GOAT. Here it is.
They appreciate it. That man gonna put a thank you note in the box. He's like, yo, brother, if you ever want to link up personally, here's my phone number.
5. Yep, there it is, fellas. I have a pair of these already. What I want. Okay, I'm gonna buy the black ones too right now.
Why don't you just get the black ones then?
Because I sold my black ones. And
that's what I'm saying. You should have just got the black ones.
The black ones are more expensive now. The sale ones used to be the more expensive one.
Do they have them available? You might be buying from the same dude, for real.
I might be buying my shoe. I might have
the one that you sold to him. He was like, man, why the fuck did I buy this?
No, you don't even remember this. When I got the first one, did I ever tell you about this story? Mm-mm. The guy who I bought it from watched the video that I made about the shoe. He's like, yo, those are the ones I sold you those.
Wow.
Remember I used to put the price of the shoes in the videos and all that shit?
Yeah, I remember.
What I paid on GOAT and everything? Yeah, this guy left a comment. He's like, yo, you were the one that bought my shoe. And he's like, I regret selling it because I saw, because I made a video after I sold it for $2,000. And I made a video about it. And he's like, yo, that's the one that I bought and sold to you. And he was like, damn, I wish I held on to him.
So he might still got them
right now.
I mean,
$1,800 for the black ones. I sold mine for $2,000. And I think somebody's trying to resell them now because they tried them bitches.
That's the same dude.
Yeah, the one that bought it from me for
yeah, y'all in a cycle. Y'all buying from each other.
Stupid.
Snake eating its own tail.
Now I could wear the shoe now. Now I'm gonna be comfortable because I paid $750 for this one, $715, and if the price is definitely gonna go up because I bought the last one on the market, probably. And I told you I sold the other 720 ISPAs for $800, and then I ended up not selling them because I kind of want that shoe.
Where are the humans buying these shoes for these exorbitant prices, bro?
This is how it goes. They saw a picture of Kanye wearing them back in 2019, wherever the fuck he was trying it on at the shoe store. And he remember he was posting all about the Road Warriors and all that shit.
Yeah, how hype he was about Nike's innovation and shit.
Like, oh, these are so cool and all this shit. Like, yeah, they cool, but like nobody bought them shits because they were too expensive.
Man, you need to get you a pair of Red Octobers, bro.
At this
point, I can't afford that. I just bought a pair of ugly shoes for $715.
Sell all your ISPAs, you'll get there.
I'm about to sell. I just sold a bunch of shoes this week. Oh, and that CPFM hockey jersey. That pays for this.
That's a fair way to look at it.
Yeah, I sold a pair of Supreme shorts for $100 or $200. Was it $200? Yeah, $200. And then I sold a pair of that thing for $600. So that's $800 altogether. Yeah, $800. It evens out. So is life. And on that note, I know Mike needs to get home and take care of his children. And please don't let them listen to Kendrick Lamar no more.
Please.
Just take it away.
And encourage it.
No more Kendrick
Walk
Lamar
through life like day by day. Know nothing about that.
We don't need that. We
need it.
Growing up on that nonsense, man. Tell him that he's a bad man. That Kendrick Lamar, say something like he hit your mom or something like that. Like just don't let
muddy the waters so another person.
Let me get a piece of that OVO check and I got you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We work with OVO Mall, so
I need 25%.
25%. Maybe we get an OVO check one day.
At this point, yeah, they just clip this.
Let's clip this.
I'm gonna make some anti-Kendrick merch
Academics
just for the show.
An OVO check, but Academics makes bread though. All these guys make bread, and I can't wait to see some of this shit go viral. Actually, Blake, I posted the joint on YouTube, and I haven't done anything with it. No clips are up yet or anything, but it's gotten pretty decent views for something I just threw up there. So I guess use the influence. People like sneaker content still.
It's out there. Of course. It's got to be fun. It's got to be authentic, non-branded, complex bullshit. Yeah. People talking. People in the streets.
Talking in the streets. If people like this, I think I want to get, once you, I remember saying, Kari, when we get more into it, I'm going to start live streaming again. I think that was a good
I'm ready for that shit.
Look. Yeah. It's just tough because it's monetized differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we could always put out the live the audio podcast. I just don't like. Do you guys listen to other sneaker? Like when I listen to other sneaker podcasts, this episode was a little more like conversational, but then sometimes, depending on what they're talking about, because it gets really boring. Because when you're just sitting around talking about sneakers, if it's not fun,
I am subscribed to a lot of sneaker podcasts, but I can tell you on a weekly basis, I probably listen to one or two. Because it's just
if that. Yeah.
It gets to a point where it's either so much dead air, where I'm like, damn, I didn't edit this shit out, or they're like.
They don't talk about shit.
It'll just be like, the Air Jordan 4 white cement drops in a week. Retailers $225. You're copping?
No,
I definitely love it.
Conversation's always gonna win.
Yeah, because you can't because we went from talking about whatever to talking about pedophiles and porn and all types of shit, and so it all comes back to sneakers. Porn.
We getting flagged. Jesus.
It all comes back to sneakers.
Nah, bro, you just gotta let them know that that's what we talked about. Good?
Yeah,
but I don't
context.
Yeah, I don't want to hear these industry plans being promoted by Complex. Talk about a shoe that they're gonna get seeded, and from their ivory towers.
Omar, he went and got his hair transplants. Did you see that?
Well, he was going bald.
Turkey? I don't know.
Shit, they just revealed that UCLA got a cure for hair male pattern baldness, so people don't gotta go to Turkey no more.
I want to get my hair back. I want to get my fro back.
That could be your reason to go to Turkey. Bring wifey, fly in your little pod, buy some Louis Vuitton, get fake hair,
Louis Vuitton,
and vlog.
Get some dreads, bro. Fuck it.
I used to have dreads. Well, more like twisted. I didn't grow my hair out long enough to get dreads, but I used to have it twisted out. It went down to it came out about here, and it didn't sit kind of whatever.
You drop 7 on some shoes, you can get the transplant. Go to
That was stupid. Can I cancel that? I'm gonna cancel that.
You can in 2 hours. You got 2 hours or an hour, some shit like that.
Are you serious? Because I'm just thinking about it now. I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to wear the ones I have. It's cool to look at.
Flip.
Man, I can't even get out of this fucking shit. What am I doing? I'm not gonna cancel it. This will be the first. It's gonna be my first and last purchase ever.
We can edit this out.
Yeah, people don't gotta know you reneged.
No, I'm just kidding. I might.
Wear them in Turkey.
Wait, if I could cancel, I'll just cancel it now. I'll keep it in the podcast.
Wear them in Turkey.
How can we help? Your order has in place. You may cancel your order within 3 hours of placing it or before confirmed by seller. Oh, cancel order, bitch. Yes. Their AI assistants help me like a motherfucker right now. Okay, I can help you before you cancel. I ordered an incorrect size. That's what I'll put in here.
Yeah, as long as it's not marked as
Okay,
final sale, you can
I've
cancel.
canceled this order for you. No, that's all. No, that's all. Yo, that was mad simple, yo. Look at that.
That man
Oh, I
about
don't
to
know if you
wake
can
up
see that.
punching the air, bro.
Why? I have the shoe already.
No,
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about the guy you sold it to. You be like, man, what the fuck?
Oh, that's happened. No, they make it disappear. So when people cancel an order, if you don't, they'll say something. They'll say like fraud prevented or, something. They'll say some random shit to make you feel less like shitty about it.
Okay.
Less sad.
Yeah, because that's happened to me a bunch of times.
Now he like,
well,
shit,
that's cool.
what
It's
am I
not
gonna
like
do with this now?
StockX. You buy the fake shoe off of StockX, they make you keep that order no matter what. Yeah, you stuck. And then they have you for days to ship it. I keep getting text messages, emails.
They added returns on StockX, but you only get credit.
Yeah, it sounds like GameStop.
Yeah. Like, oh, you spent 190 on the shoe? All right, you can get 175 back because of the shipping. We'll cover that for you, but you can only use it on StockX.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch.
I don't know. Anyway, we got another pod tomorrow, Kari and Mike. Always a pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes,
too.
sir.
Work to do. But this has been 12 Hope Sneaker Podcast, episode number Trey. And as we get better at this, we'll start doing more stuff. No, it's we might want to bring I want to get Eddie back on the joint, yo. If that's somebody to talk about sneakers. Like Eddie's the type of dude, like he could talk about sneakers for all day. Yeah, whatever. But when he gets into the sneaker shit though, Eddie's the guy. And he'll pull out shoes. That dude, he was hitting that vape. I remember we were talking like we had a 4-hour podcast with that guy once. That shit was crazy.
Damn.
You were there too.
Was it one of those sneaker of the year things?
It was a long one. It was a long one. Pause. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to buy these this Barcelona hoodie.
Stop buying shit. Stop.
No, Barcelona's hoodie's hard.
I'm about to take a look at that stuff myself.
He said, "Stop buying." Yo, dude, no. The shorts with the skulls on them. Did you see this shit? Wait, let me show you before we go. You gotta get the shorts with the skull on it.
I'm 30 years old. I ain't wearing no damn skull.
Like that joint right there, man. Them joints is
hard. I mean that could be cool around the crib. I wouldn't wear that in public.
Yeah. You know what I used to love before they changed their name? Chinatown Flea Market.
Bro, you was ready to die on that hill when they changed to just Market.
Nah, I didn't like any of that market. Actually, I bought 2 market pieces, but recently. They had a really big sale, and them shits was dope. But
they was the brand at the time.
But Chinatown Market, like with the smiley face and the China, that shit was fire, man. And they used to bootleg. Remember they did the Yeezy hoodie.
Born Again Christian Dior. That's the reason I started fucking with Cactus Plant Flea Market, because at one point I thought they was the same brand.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, oh no, this is different. Then they started being in Urban Outfitters and they started getting washed out.
Yo, they in Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman Marcus too.
Shit, they everywhere.
It was like whatchamacallit? Ice cream. Oh, that's the Pharrell's brand. Is that still his brand? They sell that shit? I'm about to buy these. I
think that's still his.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Should I get wait? Does anybody know the fit on Travis Scott?
Don't give me that. I don't even think he got a size chart. That waistband look tight. I don't know.
You think I should double X?
I would if I was you.
$95 for some elastic shorts.
Taxing B. Taxing like shit.
I don't wear skulls. I don't get it. I can't wear skulls like that.
He just saw you drop 700 on some ISPAs. He know you got it.
I literally returned them while we were talking.
Hey, but you still.
That was all for show.
Still did it.
I'm gonna make an edit of that tonight. Like, yo, I'm about to buy these shoes. I buy them. Like, nah, just kidding. I fucking returned. That was the dumbest thing ever. That's the dumbest thing I ever did. Yo, not dumb. I mean, I was serious about buying them, but I had to get rid of them. Anyway, all right, yo. Mike already bounced. Damn.
No, I'm right here.
Like Mike bounced. He's like, I'm in the car. I'm going home to my children.
I am about to go home and take my ass to sleep though.
Yeah, save him from Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to Not Like Us in my AirPods while I go to bed.
All right, Kari, fix your camera for tomorrow.
I'm gonna have it ready.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro.
Great night.
Have a good night. Peace.
It's time to grub. I'm starving.